Hubert's gonna use his movement and hold his action for in case the creature gets close. As it moves on to Jubilee's turn.
Alright, well, since we're engaging anyway, I might as well give Hubert a chance to get there quickly. So, I'm gonna drop a hypnotic pattern on the creature. So I'm gonna drop it right about here. Sorry, like here. That way, it will, when Hubert goes to hit it, it'll be out of the area of effect, hopefully. If I could drop myself, I would.
Don't you have a paintbrush tool you can use? Alright, so you begin dancing and your chimes jingle as you see the hypnotic pattern begin swirling around it. And it slams one hand into the ground and begins dragging itself forward, pushing its way through your hypnotic pattern as if it was not affected by it.
Oh, okay. I think I made this pattern too small anyway. Oops. Okay. Well, it's supposed to go a little further back, but the area is still there, I think. And bonus action, I'm gonna give Hubert inspiration. Kick it back.
See within range.
Oh, fuck. No, he's not. So, never mind.
Alright!
In that case, I'm just gonna end my turn there. Stay where I'm at.
Alright. It'll
Okay, I am going to... what would be the best option here? Alright. I am going to give... Where is it? There we go. I am going to give Bless to... let's see. 30 feet. Nope, you are fresh out of luck. So, Hubert, Thorgrim, and myself.
Alright.
And then for my bonus action, I am going to cast, what can I do as a bonus action again? Do I have one that's a bonus action? No, I don't. Alright. So, no bonus action. Instead, I am just going to go over... No. Going close to the water is probably not a good idea. So I'm just gonna stay the safest place, and that is over here. And that's my turn.
Okay. At which point it moves on to this creature's turn. And you all see it seeming to drag its way forward with its front arms rather than any other means of transport.
Oh. That's quite a way. Whoa. Whoa, this guy's fast, okay.
And he's not done moving just yet.
Oh, is he dashing? No.
Him just be big.
Wow. Shit.
And you watch as it enters the water, it seems to be making a noise before you watch as it glows. And Jubilee, I need a strength saving throw from you.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Strength saving throw?
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
That is not good at all.
Yeah, especially because that's my worst one.
Also get strength saving throw.
Who?
Alright! You will watch as some of the water surges towards Jubilee before enveloping both her and the cat in a ball of water.
Oh god, I've been zabuzad.
Oh no.
Jubilee, out of curiosity, What's your con modifier?
Oh no!
It's a 2.
Alright, you technically have 2 minutes. So long as you don't take damage.
Oh, 2 minutes.
So
Oh,
I
wait,
have 20
damage?
turns, Good.
Yeah. If he takes damage, I'll have him roll a concentration check. If he fails, he loses his breath. Or at least something.
Oh, no!
He's technically underwater now. Uh-oh.
Program!
So, I'm gonna go over here, and then use my last 5 feet of movement to go right in front of my friend. I protect. And I'm going to hold my attack action until such time as this big buggo thing gets close enough for me to smash.
Okay.
And I think, yeah, bonus action, I'm gonna rage.
Alright.
That'll be my turn.
Anton!
Yeah. Tauntaun time.
Anton time.
Let me open a sheet. I know what I can do. I've been sitting here looking at Twitter and no, I don't want the Thorgrim sheet. I want my sheet.
Look at everything that I can do. Ha 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 ha.
I can't. I can only see the bio.
Thorgrim is staring at you menacingly.
Yes.
Are you
Eyes
sure
glowing.
it's menacingly and not lustfully?
Are you sure
Yeah.
about
No, it's menacingly. Or disapprovingly.
So it's not fuck me eyes.
No.
It's never.
Alright, well. Tauntaun's gonna try and be helpful here. Cat, try and push her out of the bubble. Also, become Eldritch Monstrosity. Patterson, I need you to protect me from anything that gets close.
Clap, clap.
That's a bonus action, which leaves me with an action to call upon Clarence!
For summoning their...
Clarence!
It's the army of Eldritch.
Oh, wow, I can keep him 90 feet away. Oh.
where the fuck is this token?
Hold on. I got a map here. Gotta find out where 90 is. If I can make it to 90. Move 30. It looks like it's just barely on land, right? I can't tell. No, that is not barely on land at all.
Anton, you're level 6.
I think so? Yes. I will yeet the Clarence. How far away are they? Close enough to yeet a Clarence.
This vessel empty. Yeet.
Clarence.
You put it in the sphere?
No. I'm trying to get it to where it can help her. Although it doesn't need to breathe. It do be a bit.
Yeah, but there may be problems if it goes in the sphere.
What's that gonna go in the sphere?
Alright. So you've used your action and your bonus action and both of your spell slots. What you doing now?
Well, this leaves the undead spirit's turn.
Technically it's Cat and Patterson and the spirit, yes, but you need to tell me what spirit do. You're the one who controls spirit, I control the other two.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to decide what to do.
Cat is going to attempt to push Jubilee out. Cat
Clarence will help.
succeeds. Not the help action. Jubilee, you are now free. Cat is not.
Clarence will now protect Jubilee as best he can.
Okay. With his 30 HP.
His 38 P and his 11 AC.
So it moves on to Hubert's turn. Hubert isn't too terribly certain what to do. He will not leave Lady Adelsarte. So he will move here to be closer to Jubilee if he needs to go there. And as he does, once he stops moving, you all hear a very loud come from the creature in the water as you see the water begin to glow, and it seems to have waves forming in said water as things begin moving about inside.
Oh no!
Those are like mutant crawfish. No.
Oh yeah! Jubilee, it's your turn.
Look, it's the crabs that this child is always afraid of.
Crab people.
And by child, I mean Zojin.
That's not my name anymore. Also, ha.
So,
How do we
I'm
deal with
gonna
the
try
fish?
Very pretty ball of water.
Thank you, Thorgrim.
Very pretty.
so I lighten them up.
So you are dispelling your original hypnotic pattern.
Yeah, because it's doing jack.
Right.
I don't know how to erase. Do I have an erasing feature? No.
Alright.
I did fairy fire.
Oh, you did fairy fire?
Yeah, it's on the thing.
That's another crawdaddy.
Alright. So
And another.
you watch as the fairy fire begins flickering around it, and it slams its hand into the ground, causing water to splash upward, washing away, preventing the fire from actually managing to light it up.
Okay. I'm gonna. Make my way 30 feet this way then. To avoid the direct confrontation. And yeah, I'm still not close enough to doing inspiration, so that's it.
Alright.
I keep trying to debuff him and it's not working, guys.
This thing sees through all of my bullshit.
It does.
Adelsarte.
Alright. Only one thing that's gonna work in this scenario. And... wait, where is it? Here it is. Fireball.
Okay.
I don't know why it rolled, I just changed that, but yep. So that will be right here, so this big guy and these two guys are going to need to make that save. Whoops.
I don't need the description 2 times. I know what Fireball does.
I clicked it by accident. Alright. And here's the damage. Wait, why didn't it... Oh, there it is. 20. Wow.
20
Actually,
damage.
you know what? Fuck that. Where is it? Where is it? I think there's something I can re-roll the damage if I wanted to.
Fairly certain that's only on a ranged spell attack.
What?
The sorcerer thing that lets them re-roll.
Oh yeah, that's if it misses rather than the actual damage. Alright.
Alright.
I'm assuming you mean unerring?
Yep, and then I'm going to use, how much, if I do another spell, it has to be like one under two?
Second level or lower.
Yeah. Alright. So the second level one, I am going to do... Hold on. Will I even be able to... Nope, I cannot reach them. Alright, so just the fireball.
Alright. So you step between Thorgrim and Hubert, and you mutter an incantation as fire forms in your fingertips before you hurl the flames forward. You see it speed toward them, splashing into the water for a second before you see the water begin to boil, and it erupts into fire. You hear two brief screams cut off very rapidly as the fire seems to incinerate two little ones, and you watch as the big one holds its arm up, making a disgruntled noise of pain as the flames lick at its arms, clearly burning as it doesn't seem, not only does it seem to have just not made your save, but it seems like it failed worse than you originally anticipated it doing.
Nice.
Take that, you giant evil crawfish thing.
Alright, so
Crawfish broil.
I know, right?
Now I want jambalaya.
alright,
What he's saying.
so the creature will slam its hands into the ground, and you all notice the water around it beginning to frost over as it leans its head back and then pushes its head toward the trio in front of it, ice very rapidly spreading toward them. I need dexterity saves from all three of you.
Ugh.
No, Constitution saves. Sorry, I need con saves from all three of you.
Oh, thank God for that bless, eh?
I would prefer deck save.
Too
Sorry,
bad.
it's not a dex save. It's a con.
Okay.
Endure the pain.
Hold on, bless helps with this, right? Does it help with this? I hope it helps with this.
Hubert.
Attacking saves. Okay.
God damn it, Hubert.
So,
Alright, let's see. Character sheets, core, Constitution.
On attack rolls or saving throws. Also, don't forget the +4 you get for being in Hubert's.
And the +4 from the bless, so.
yep. So I got a total of
It's all-
20. I have a
it's
total
a
of 22.
Yeah, it's a D4 for your blast. So
Yeah, you rolled the d4. It's a 1.
Yeah, but
unfortunately,
what,
Hubert crit failed, so there's no amount of saving that one.
Nope.
Yeah, poor Hubert.
Hey.
Wow, fuck you, T4s. You suck.
All right. So, Thorgrim and Adelsarday, you make your con save, so you will take half damage. Hubert crit failed, so he'll take 1.5 damage.
I'll take a quarter damage because I'm also raging.
Correct.
He gets evasion, we're all fucked.
Alright. For a total of 45 damage, which is halved due to the saving throws and quartered because
Oh god, poor Hubert.
Thorgrim's in.
Jesus Christ, Hubert.
Let's see. 45.
I think Hubert's
Yeah.
just down.
And half 40. He's 22.
Yep.
Right. So, you watch as the frost speeds towards you, freezing over the freezing the top layer of the water over in the ground before you. Thorgrim, you hold your arms forward, and you don't feel it affecting you as much, but you look over, and despite the fact that Adel Sarday seems to be just barely keeping herself warm, it's very clear that she took a lot of damage, whereas you see Hubert looks basically frozen from the hips down, as he shivers slightly, having taken a lot of damage from this.
Oh yeah.
Hubert? Oh, fuck.
That was
Oh,
67 damage to Hubert.
So, as its bonus action, it will command its little legion. Doodads.
The ones on the right, at least, because the ones on the left are boiled crawdads.
Hey, there's 2 more on the left.
Oh. There must have been far in the back and I didn't see them.
oh.
Program!
Okay, sensing the desperation of the moment and the fact that Hubert basically just about got frozen into an ice cube, Thorgrim immediately flies into a frenzy of attacks. Going to go... Somebody said something?
No.
Okay. Yeah, gonna go 2 attacks, reckless. Smasher.
Alright.
And bless is it for all attack rolls, right?
Yep.
Okay, so 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, for 8 damage.
8 damage.
Second attack, also reckless. 26 to 4. 28 to hit, so another 14 damage. And I'm gonna just pop my action surge now, just cause.
Okay.
2 attacks, also reckless. 16?
16 does not hit.
Okay.
As you swing Smasher this time, you hit against it, however you feel its skin seems very tough and resists the damage from it as it bounces away.
Okay. Last one. 29 to hit. For
That'll hit.
Another 8 damage, and I'm going to spend my superiority die to add an extra.
Hello? Did his Discord die?
I can only assume so.
Oh boy.
You're not talking to me, right?
No.
Matt,
No, we're
Matt in
talking
the
about-
middle. Matt in the middle of his sentence just cut out, so I think his internet died.
And there you go.
Oh.
Be back.
Wow, you sound very muffled.
I do?
Oh,
There
we
you go. Alright, so you
that
rolled
was-
your superiority die. I have no idea what you said after that.
Goading attack, make a wisdom save.
Alright. So goading attack makes it attack you, correct? Or correct?
Disadvantage on anyone who isn't me.
Okay. Alright.
DC 13.
it rolled a 2. I think
Oh,
you're fine.
cool. That's good. And then I will. Oops. Press the wrong button apparently. And I will pop my flurry of blows as well. Spend a key point. For 2 strikes. Plus what? 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 4 damage. And then my last final unarmed strike for a 27 to hit, which would do another 6 damage. Oh, and the last 2 hits, the first one is 2 points of fire damage, and the second one is also 2 points of fire damage.
All right. You
I
unleash
believe my left hand.
You unleash a flurry of attacks, slamming against it. You feel you dealt a good sum of damage, as the parts you are managed to hit on its very large form seem battered and bruised. However, it does not seem too very much worse for wear.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
Compound time. Clarence helped the cat out. Gonna have Patterson run up, go schmiggity smack within the aura.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Patterson can make it here by taking the dash action, but cannot attack.
That's fine. He's got orders to smiggity smack when he gets the chance.
You look over and you see Clarence trying to help the cat out of the bubble, but even with the combined efforts, they do not seem to be able to get out.
Oh. And then it's time for the Eldritch Ball game. With the face of Miles spread. Oh, look!
Wow.
Heyo.
Not a net. Just as good.
The dichotomy of man right there.
Oh, it's right there.
Just a second.
I don't remember what your crit rules were. Sorry.
You max damage on one on your first roll, and then you add another, but give me just a second.
So technically 19, because I maxed out one of my dice.
Nice.
That's a happy accident.
I'm having to look into my rules real quick. Alright, so the one you crit with will hit. So it speeds forward, slamming into its side, and you see it stagger, before you see its skin glint a bit. And as the second one speeds forward, you watch as it bounces and ricochets off, slamming into the water. Anything else, Tauntaun?
Let's see. My bonus action was used to tell people to do things. Clarence was given his orders to help the cat. Patterson's being told to do something else. I send an Eldritch Bubble game. Nope, I got nothing else.
Alright. You gonna stay where you are?
think I'm gonna start moving towards Jubilee.
Why? Does the ice wall scare you?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, it does. I
Alright.
also want to get away from the water.
Um, can Adel
Something-
tell Hubert to heal herself?
To heal herself?
Himself.
Yes, Hubert will.
Himself.
Hubert will gladly heal you.
Not me, him.
And yeah, talking is a free action.
Alright. Hubert, you look pretty bad. Heal yourself.
Hubert will use his lay on hands and dump all 35 of his health into it, which leaves him being able to do nothing. Jubilee, it's your turn. Actually, no. Give me up. No, it's not your turn yet. Something else has to happen first.
Oh, great.
Damn it.
Something tells me this thing has actions that are indeed legendary.
Layer
no.
action.
They aren't legendary actions. They
Ah.
are the other L word action, though.
Oh, great. Yeah, okay. So
Layer.
layer actions.
Alright, so Tauntaun, as you begin making your way away from the wall, you hear, and you turn around and you see a shard of the wall seems to be shaping itself into a spike before it fires at you.
Oh shit.
Alright,
Hit the deck.
you are going to take...
Me and my 9 fucking AC.
You will take 1 point of cold damage,
Okay.
and you need... No, you will take 1 point of piercing damage, and I need a dexterity saving throw.
I'm guessing this is like a mod type version of Ice Knight.
I rolled a 10.
As you feel the knife hit you and you look down at it, and the initial stab into you didn't feel that painful before it bursts into shards of ice which deal 7 points of cold damage to you.
Well,
Ice Knight.
shit.
Called it.
As it now moves on to Jubilee's turn. Mother.
We're gonna move here. Gonna drop one of these at second level on Hubert. All 2d4. 6 Spellcaster.
The 11, right? Is it your spellcasting modifier? Your charisma is a 20.
Yeah, so it's 5. So yeah, 11 points to Hubert.
Okay.
Crap, that was my bonus action. Because I forgot healing word's a bonus action, not a regular action. Fuck.
What's your action going to be?
Well, it can't use Bardic Inspiration as an action.
Nope.
Yeah, I got nothing. I can't believe I forgot it was a bonus action. God damn it.
Nothing at all?
I don't have anything else I can use as a regular action.
Alright.
You can
Oh,
move.
wait, no, I can do something.
Movement is not an action. Well, I guess he could take the dash action, but, you know. Alright, but
can't do
Chaos,
that.
you said you have something?
I missed.
You throw the dagger and you watch as it bounces off of its leathery skin.
Okay, that's all I had, so.
It'll Serde.
Alright, how's Hubert looking now?
He's not full, but he's looking better.
Okay, good. So, I am going to use, first of all, where is it? I am not taking any chances, so I am just going to use Misty Step, and I am going to go over here. Whoops. After which, it worked so well last time, I'm gonna do it again. Fireball right. Yes. 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 Fireball right here. Why did it only do the description, not the attack? Strange. Alright, here we go.
21.
That was a roll to hit. That was not damage.
I've been trying to fix it, okay? There we go.
24.
Alright. So you hurl the second fireball and you watch it speed forward, and this time before it hits the water, it detonates, causing fire to lit at all of the 3 creatures within the radius, and you watch as another 2 of the creatures are immediately vaporized.
More crawfish boil.
Go back to whence you came.
Stop giving Thorgrim disadvantage. You're making him hungry.
Yummy.
Alright, and that is my turn.
Sea bacon.
Bruh. Bruh.
Crawfish apparently are bacon of the sea. I mean, if
Alright.
sea.
So, creature will have advantage against Thorgrim,
Yep.
disadvantage against Patterson and Hubert. So, it is going to take its 3 attacks against Thorgrim.
Good. Hit the tank. Do it. You won't.
Come on, do it.
2 out of its 3 attacks hit.
Cool.
Dealing 23 points of damage with the first.
Okay. 11.
Halved to 11.
Yep.
And 16 damage with the second, as its first massive hand comes down, slamming into you, and you feel your knees buckle before a tendril speeds forward, slamming into your side. And you realize this creature is not just showboating its size, it's very, very powerful. As it will then use its bonus action. And Adel Sarday, the creature closest to you, you watch as it begins to shrivel away before a stream of energy goes toward the big creature. As Thorgrim, you see the energy slowly go toward the area that you had been punching, and you watch as the bruises across its side begin fading away slowly.
It's eating the sea bacon.
Thorgrim!
Okay. 2 more smasher attacks. Both reckless.
Thorgrim for French.
Oh, I'm glad that was reckless. Holy shit.
Yeah, because then it would have gotten a counterattack against you.
I do not want that to happen. Thank you.
Why not?
Because
It
it
could
hurt.
go well.
Yeah.
It could go well for you.
It could, but it could also go very poorly. So that is 26 to hit
That'll hit.
for 13 damage. Then second smasher for
You don't have to roll the d4 that hits.
27. Semantics.
I like rolling dice, so
I like
will.
rolling dice.
I like rolling the dice, so I will roll the dice.
Clicky clacky
Yep.
rock go spur.
Brr. 12 more damage, and I'm going to use my bonus action to use my second wind to roll a d10 plus my fighter level, so d10 plus 12. I gain 5 health back. And I am not moving. I am going to continue being smashed and smashing the creature.
All right, on time.
I'm waiting, nigga. I
Oh god, he's breaking out into song. It's turned into a musical.
Pirates need you to help the cat. Patterson, smack. I'm gonna continue running the juice.
Clarence continues trying to help. Clarence continues trying to assist Cat. Fails.
Yeah.
Patterson swings his sword both times into the leathery hide of the creature and deals no damage.
So many attacks not working.
Okay,
Scorp, you
why
there?
is this not working?
There you are.
Yes, I'm here. Ah. Fuck. My shit's dying. Segoon.
You are kind of robotic on our end,
Yeah,
at least
indeed.
on mine.
My internet's coming back. Here we go.
Yeah, you did temporarily.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I know. I'm working on it. Okay, so Eldritch Ball game of 20 and 17. Clarence failed to help. Patterson did jack shit and damage. What's this thing's AC?
You don't know. You know that
Did I
hitting
hit
over
it
it.
with a 17?
No.
Well, then it's not 17.
And
Is
the
it 20?
20, I need to roll a die.
Hey,
Alright. You hit. Roll damage.
I did not want the spell description.
Yes, you
Look at
did.
the damage. Hey, look, 10.
Right. Anything
These
else?
balls be hitting hard. No, that's all I got. That was my action
Alright.
and bonus action and Clarence being told to do a thing.
Hubert, now filled with healing, mild anger, and mostly thawed out, is going to crit fail on his first attack and get countered.
What the fuck is happening? Typically, Hubert's the MVP. What's going on here? Something ain't right. Someone spiked his coffee.
I spiked my own coffee.
God damn it, Hubert.
Alright. As Hubert will take 12 points of damage as he tries to slice at the creature, only for it to immediately counterattack him, slamming a tendril into his side. That won't stop him from crit failing again.
What
Luckily-
the fuck?
Luckily, it can't counterattack because it already used its reaction. However, Hubert will miss his third attack.
Wait. He has Bless.
Oh, he do have Bless. He do have Bless.
Come on, Hubert.
Bring it up higher.
Come on, Hubert. There we go. Fuck.
No, the 17 misses. We already know that.
Fuck. Damn it.
Alright,
And the 20 apparently involves a dice.
so,
So its AC might be 25 at the highest.
So Hubert attempts to swing, but seems rattled after a tendril hits him in the side, and you all think you hear a small crack as it hits him, and Hubert doesn't seem to be able to steady himself after that. As for Jubilee's turn, you watch as the water begins boiling again. As more friends come to say hello.
Hello.
Hi, we're here now. It moves on to Jubilee's turn.
So first things first, I'm gonna throw another throwing dagger at this bad boy right here.
Alright,
Yeah. God damn it.
that'll hit.
Oh. Well, there's damage ripple over.
Alright, so you ready a throwing dagger and you hear a small splash as a creature pops out of the water, and in a panic you hurl the dagger at it, and you watch as it sinks where you believe the center of its head is, and you hear it go, but it doesn't die.
For my movement, I'll move here. And bonus action. Bardic Inspiration for 1 Orgrim.
Orgrim, you have inspiration.
Remember, it's a D8 right now.
So inspiration
Oh, that's right, it's not
and
here.
bless.
Okay. I'm starting to wonder if I should have taken Bardic Inspiration at Hubert instead.
I think that might be wise given what he's going through at the moment.
But you said Thorgrim, so Thorgrim it
Well, this
is.
is also not here, though.
He'll be
He's
back.
here now. Thorgrim, you have inspiration. Congratulations.
Yay.
Anything else, Jubilee?
No, that was my bonus, regular, and improvement.
Alright, Edelson Day, it's your turn.
Okie doke. So, first things first. Fireball, sorry, right here.
Do you have 3 third-level spell slots?
Yes?
I do.
Okay. Where are you throwing it?
Right here.
Okay.
So that should attack the big guy and this small fellow here.
Ishin.
Well, 30. But after that, I am going to use a what is it? How much is it again? Magic. Quicken
Add
spell.
bless to the damage, Zoj.
Hmm?
Don't add bless to damage. You
Ah,
add
well.
it to roll to hit. Alright,
What
so
is?
the fireball detonates again, and once again the fires lick at the big one. However, the small one dives under the water, the flames skirting over the top of it before it just resurfaces, having dodged the attack completely.
Oh, cool. Fireball.
They're learning.
Who are you firebolting?
The one that dodged.
Okay. It's a 19 to hit, that hit.
Alright.
Alright, as it resurfaces, you hold your hand toward it, and a bolt of fire speeds forward, burning away what appears to be its head as it sinks back under the water.
When I
Haha,
say you
I'm
die
smart.
by,
Pew!
when I say you die by fire, you die by fire, damn it. Alright, I guess for the last thing, what should she
Last
do?
thing, you used your action and bonus action,
Yeah, there's still movements, is there not?
I guess.
Yeah, I'm wondering if she should move. No, she's fine where she is.
Alright. So, for its bonus action, you watch as the 2 creatures in the back seem to break apart before energy flows toward the big creature. Once again, you see some of its injuries beginning to heal over as it raises its arms, and you notice that now its 2 hands split, and the 2 arms that used to be 2 arms are now 4 arms, as it will make 5 attacks, 3 towards Thorgrim and 2 towards Hubert.
Oh god, it's a Hydra.
Curse you, Eldritch Hydra thing.
Right. All of the attacks will hit.
Oh, goody.
Oh, fuck, it has advantage against Thorgrim. I gotta make sure those 3 weren't nat 20s.
Let's just say they weren't.
They weren't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Thorgrim, for the first hit, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
For the second one, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. For the third, you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, I'm not looking too good.
Now it's Hubert's turn, and Hubert doesn't have resistance. Let's see. as Orgrim, you are much sturdier than your compatriot as you take the 3 blows, and while you aren't looking good, you feel that you have a lot more spirit in your step. And then you look to Hubert, who gets hit by another tendril before a hand comes crushing down on him. While Hubert is still standing, it's very clear he's not standing by much.
Mm-hmm.
As it moves on to your turn.
Okay. So, 2 smashy smashers. Not reckless this time.
You sure?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Bless is still up.
Yes.
20 to hit.
You hit.
Cool. 11 damage. And
Bonk.
then, yeah, bonk. And then another smasher smash.
That'll hit.
Okay, and then another 15 damage. And for my bonus action, I'm going to do something I've never done before. Thorgrim will smirk because the creature seems mostly distracted with him. Hubert's been taking a fair bit of damage, of course, but a lot of the attacks have been going towards him. So he smirks, and he takes a deep breath, and he spends a key point to use patient defense. So now the creature has disadvantage against him.
All right. Tauntaun, it's your turn.
Okay, we are going to more Eldritch Ball game.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh.
End of its turn.
Flare action.
No.
Oh. Minions.
Minions!
My minions!
Okay, we're not going to go near her now.
Scoodle.
I'm sorry, Jubilee, you're on your own. I'm squishy.
Most of you are squishy.
Jubilee, I was
I'm
going
a
to
lot more
say-
squishy. I have a whole 9 AC. I'm
Yeah, but
less
I-
squishy than a commoner.
All right.
Or no, I'm more squishy than a commoner.
Sorry.
Commoners have an 8 AC.
They have an 8 AC, really?
Yeah.
Isn't the base fucking 10 and they have 10 dex?
No. Commoners have an
Probably
8
have 9
dex. Commoners have a negative. Commoners have a -2 to all of their stats, basically.
According to what I'm seeing right here, the Monster Manual, page 345, they have 10s across the board.
Oh, whatever. Whatever. What are you doing? What do you want your turn to be?
My turn shall be run the fuck over here, more Eldritch Ball game! And hope that Clarence and the cat can get the cat out of the bubble. And Patterson attack.
Finally, after so long, Clarence and Cat managed to finally successfully get Cat out of the bubble. Patterson gets
Yeah.
1 successful attack,
Awesome.
which he will deal 7 damage with. Alright.
That's gonna miss. That's gonna miss.
If I, then you're attacking the big one, I'm assuming?
Yes, always the big.
Alright, so you throw the 2 orbs and they speed toward it, and you watch it as a tendril smacks the first one out of the way, and the second one seems to just fall flat, and you're not sure why. You probably didn't lob it far enough. It moves on to Hubert's turn. Hubert.
What the fuck?
God damn.
What the? No. Okay, Jordan. You know what?
You've
Fucking
got to
fucking
punching these rolls.
reload. Roll 20. Reroll.
No.
Reload. Roll 20. Right fucking now. Something's wrong.
No,
Something's wrong here.
it's fine. As Hubert once again attempts to attack the creature, only for as he lunges toward it, you watch as its hand just swings down, slamming down on top of Hubert before pulling away, with Hubert lying in the crater unconscious.
What the fuck happened?
I know what's going on. Hubert's allergic to shellfish.
Oh no! His only weakness.
And the
Right.
cold.
I don't understand. In literally every other fight, he's the fucking MVP. What's different now? Is it Oh my god. Jesus.
So Tauntaun,
Yes?
as you throw your baseballs, you once again hear a cracking behind you, and you turn around and you see a shard of ice forming as it fires at you, which this time it lands at your feet. I need a dexterity saving throw.
It's a grenade. Grenade out.
Granada.
As
Boom.
you take 8 points as you take 8 points of cold damage as it blows up, causing ice shards to cut you.
How?
Alright, Jubilee, it's your turn. Thunderwave! Alright. Roll the damage. What's the damage?
Break apart those delicious crawfish.
Well, again, they only take the damage if they fail.
Alright. No, they
half
take
of
half damage if they succeed. You just don't get pulled away. Anyway, you very quickly do a quick dance before clapping your hands over your head, causing a thunderous boom to go across the room as you watch as the creatures almost instantly turn to dust.
Bleh.
I'm gonna give Orgrim another inspiration, and then
Thorgrim hasn't used his first inspiration, so that would be a waste.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be a waste.
Um,
I'll give it to Tauntaun instead.
Well, oh, okay.
Yes, because I need it.
Hey, you can use it for other things than attacking. Like your dexterity save.
I doubt a 14 won't do me a good.
A
So
D8
far, I'm
is
just
good.
rolling 10.
Man, you
but
get a D8
get-
for your...
Yeah, you get a D8 for me.
Oh, it's a D8?
I
I
D4.
thought it was a D4. I don't
No,
bard
no,
much.
I'm not blessed. I'm inspiration.
Why don't you do it?
Bard much. I'm literally used to the only good support being Rogue. Mastermind.
From that,
Ranged
I'm
held
gonna
action.
move here, and that's my turn. I just want to make sure I stay within 30 feet of Hubert so I can heal him next turn.
Alright. Middle Third A, it's your turn.
Okay, I am not taking any chances given what happened last time. Misty step the fuck over here.
You grab!
Yep. Go over here. Spare the dying.
Okay. Hubert is now stabilized.
peace, crawdaddy.
It ain't he ain't dying again. And
Could have
that
just
is
as
my
easily healed him, though.
turn. With what?
Your wounds.
If I did that, that would require a. Oh, it's instant. I thought it was an action. It is an action.
I mean,
Is that an
it
action?
is an action. But you used your bonus action to teleport.
I am an idiot. Whatever.
Yeah, healing word, my thing is a bonus action.
Whatever.
So-
She's gonna heal him anyway, so it's fine.
But you didn't heal him, you spared him. So
Whatever.
Now he doesn't have to make any saving throws. And you're assuming that the big bag monster isn't going to just crush him.
Well, if he crushes him,
Yeah, then it'll reset the death save throws.
yeah.
Yep.
You just reset it.
So
So it's
Assuming
essentially
it doesn't crush him twice.
yeah, but
it
then
has multiple attacks.
First
It
one
has.
would knock him into death saves, the second one would give him the failures.
so this is essentially just extending the clock for him. So either way,
Right.
it's still a good choice. But yeah, I should have healed him. Whatever.
So, it's going to take 2 attacks towards Orgrim, 2 towards Patterson, because those 2 are the ones who dealt damage, 1 attack towards Hubert.
Remember, disadvantage on me because of patient defense.
Yes.
The point on Hubert is also still down, so does the creature know Hubert is alive?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
It can hear his heartbeat.
The creature did not kill him, so it knows that he is alive. What's your AC, Thorgrim?
14.
Okay. So the first attack will hit you. The second attack will hit you.
Damn it.
Patterson
I'm
gets
probably-
slapped. Patterson
I'm
gets
probably
slapped
all
twice. And it has advantage against Hubert. Okay. As it deals 12 points of damage to you, Thorgrim.
12?
Yeah, which is half to 6.
Okay.
And then 20 points of damage with its second attack.
Oh. Oh, I'm still up.
As it then goes to attack Patterson. It smacks Patterson for 12. Max Patterson 14. Sorry. Max Patterson for 15. And then smacks Hubert for 16. Hubert's beginning to die again. Thorgrim, it's your turn.
Question.
Answer.
I have a healing potion.
Mhm.
Will
Shove it in
that
his face.
will the creature hit me if I use the healing potion?
Creature
Okay.
can only use an attack of opportunity against you if you leave a threatened square.
Okay.
However, doing that will cause you to lose an action.
Would it be my action if I were to use it?
Technically, yes, but I have special rules that so long as it's a regular healing potion or the step above it, it's a bonus action to use, because they're not as big and bulky as the big ones.
Excellent. I will use my healing potion, my standard healing potion, 2d4 plus 2,
Yes.
on Hubert.
Those things are like worth a shot.
Or
Take a shot.
do-do-do.
Because I think it's kind of dumb that, you know, at how small the bottle is, it still takes your entire fucking turn to use it. So I say no to that.
Most of the turn is just getting the cork off.
So I
Alright.
pop the cork off and I shove it down his throat. Live, damn it!
Hubert will open his eyes as he seems a bit dazed and confused as to what's going on, but he is very much awake.
And I'm going to protective bear mom standing over their cub, just stand over Hubert and start swinging.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is you're straddling him.
No, what you're
shush.
hearing is I'm protecting him.
You can protect and straddle.
Shut up, Scorp.
Yay!
Oh, fuck.
Protective Papa Smash.
Spread bear.
Spread bear. Jesus Christ.
Alright, so as it's leaning its head down, almost as if it's about to start doing the breath weapon it did against you, you swing your hammer up, crashing against its chin, causing its head to stagger backwards from the powerful blow.
Still up. Taking one more swing with my smasher.
That'll hit.
Okay, for another 15 damage.
Alright. So you hit it again, and you really feel like it should be going down, however, it remains standing.
Oh god.
Tauntaun!
Tauntaun is gonna keep moving fuck away from the iron wall. While commanding Clarence and Cat to go fight Eldritch Monster.
Which one? There's several. I
Big
say
one.
that, there's two.
The big one.
This is as far as Cat can move, and you move Clarence.
Clarence can move a certain amount of feet. I don't know what it is, because Clarence's sheet is up here. That's why I can't find it. Clarence can move.
I
Okay,
also assume.
if I'm reading this right, Clarence can fucking fly. I'm reading this right. Which means Clarence can take the dash action, right? I think Clarence can take the dash action. Nothing says he can't.
Yeah, you can.
When you fly 40 feet.
The fly is only in his ghostly form. You have
Only
him in his
ghostly
putrid.
form?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have him in his putrid.
I have whatever has rotting claw, that's what I know.
And festering aura. Any creature other than you that starts a turn within 5 feet of it must make a save against your spell DC or be poisoned until the start of its next turn.
That's the thing.
Which means Cat has to make a Constitution saving throw. I'm not that mean. What are you doing,
Yeah.
Tauntaun?
Tauntaun is in the process of moving to then do more Eldritch Ball game.
Are you sure?
Yes, because I want to get away from the ice wall that keeps attacking me.
It keeps doing bad things to me.
It keeps penetrating me without permission.
Why? Why does it keep kicking me in the...
So what you doing now?
Eldritch Ball game.
Hadouken! Ooh,
Wow.
Oh, wow.
that's a crit failure right there.
That's a special kind of bad.
Yeah.
Alright. So it gets a reactionary attack against you. It will hit its reactionary attack. As Tauntaun, you begin trying to concentrate to throw a spell at it, and you watch as it just reaches down, grabbing the water, and pulls up a sphere of water, which very rapidly freezes into ice before it rears back and hurls the ice block at you.
Ow. Jesus.
As you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
4 HP.
Alright. So it moves on to Hubert. Moves on to Hubert's turn. Hubert's gonna stand up, brush himself off, take a deep breath, make his attacks, and land.
There we go.
Them.
There we go.
Is Hubert a bit annoyed by this point, so he swings. Double check something real quick. As he swings his sword toward it, dealing 10 points of piercing damage, and then you watch as he glows before a burst of radiant energy comes off the blast. And as the energy blast goes off, you watch him thrust his other sword into it before channeling more energy, and you watch as the creature begins lighting up very, very brightly before it bursts, fading into dust.
Alright, before we celebrate, what's this guy doing?
He's scuttling about.
Alright, well, I
Gets
guess we
its
know
turn
what to
after
do.
you. Jubilee, it's your turn.
Jubilee, do the honors. Chaos?
No, I'm here. I'm just measuring. I actually have to use a throwing dagger because I can't reach it. Or I could just assault it to death.
Tell your mom joke.
Well, you're gonna insult her to death with suspicious mockery then. Just press. it level. I'll get a 2-4.
Right. It does not make it save.
I'm just trying to think of a good insult, but I can't think of anything.
Your mom gay.
Your mom sucked me
You
through
are
my
a
George.
disgrace to your parents.
All right.
My
You
mother was a
believe
lobster.
you say the cutting insult to it, and you watch as it shivers a bit. However, it is still standing as it moves on to Adelsarde's turn.
Okay.
I'll give him always a higher level spell on that.
Firebolt.
That'll hit.
Annihilated.
Oh, okay.
Hadouken.
Now,
Alright.
pressing question, is the wall of ice still there?
Yes, very much so.
Alright. Well, I was waiting for a moment to use
Long,
this.
I can feel it.
Hold on. Hold on, time out.
Who, me?
Needle sword, yeah, I don't think you should move yet, because the turn order has disappeared. Oh, never mind. We're good now.
Alright.
False
So,
alarm.
okay, I was waiting for a moment to use this. So, seeing that the wall is not there and the battle is done.
Well, is there though?
Sorry, the wall is there and the battle is done. Hold on, is the music playing?
Yes.
Yes.
Isn't it still the victory thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Don't
Alright.
freak out about the wall moving. I'm getting rid of the 6.
The what?
Get rid of the what now?
Oh, the
Oh, I
X.
could have done that. You could have asked me. I know how to get rid of my own drawing.
I wanted to do it.
Alright.
Gives me
The
joy.
wall
It
is
gives-
moving. It's coming for us.
So, she is just going to,
Die.
she's going to glow for a brief moment before just casting Fireball again. Because
Alright.
she used her remaining sorcery points to get that spell slot back.
Alright, so as you fire it forward, you see it speeding toward the wall before it comes to an abrupt stop about right here. And then you see a figure standing there, his hand outstretched before he slowly closes his hand and the fireball slowly condenses down before disappearing entirely.
Sorry, I'm hearing an echo
On
somewhere.
know the man.
Scarp, fix your thing. I'm hearing an echo from you. And who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know, but does Tauntaun know the man?
Know him? No. But you do
Or-
feel something. You feel that he is connected to one of the other members of the Trinity.
You got a rival.
Tauntaun just gonna hide his face in his hand and just look away.
Who are you supposed to be?
My name is Rifter.
Rifter, huh?
It's time to be rid of you.
I'm sorry.
I'm guessing you work with a puppeteer?
Then slowly begins holding up his hand.
Holding up his hand for what?
For someone in the party to make a charisma saving throw.
And which someone is that?
Hubert.
I fucking called it. I called it.
Hubert's gonna be our downfall. God damn it.
As
Of fucking course. Really?
as you watch as Hubert turns around as he hears the odd voice, before as he gets ready and takes a stance, you see him almost as if he turns to dust and fades away.
What?
Hubert? What fuck did you do?
What did you do
It's
to
your-
Hubert?
It's your turn to make the charisma saving throw, Thorgrim.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Do I have
Thanos us?
do I have inspiration as well as
Yeah.
the bless or just the bless?
You can get both.
Excellent. So charisma save.
I
Plus,
need both.
no, I definitely will need both. Plus quick speed. 14 plus 17. So you roll a 9.
Tauntaun, it's your turn.
It's my turn, but I'm not looking at the map.
It's your turn, Tauntaun.
I still have an inspiration, don't I?
Yes.
You do.
Charisma. It's a D8.
Yep.
16.
Goodbye.
Nope.
Okay.
17 was to that. 16 went to it.
Oh, Sorday, it's your turn.
okay.
Oh, no. God, he's here for me.
Come on, critical success.
Oh,
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
And D4.
Alright. Adel Sarday, you feel as if something's about to pull you before you manage to shrug it off as the man slowly moves his hand and points it toward Jubilee, his eyes glowing very brightly as it's now Jubilee's turn.
Aw, shit.
So I have a question before I make this check.
Okay.
Is this a kind of charm thing?
no.
I just had to check. Where's the save?
Why would it be a charm if we're literally being poofed out of existence?
Alright. So both of you manage to resist it for now, which
The lady.
you see him slowly lower his hand, almost as if he's taking a breather.
Okay.
I'm taking that opportunity to get him.
Yep, same here.
Okay.
Firebolt.
I'm also a charisma-based caster, Thorgrim.
So is Hubert.
Oh, wow, that didn't hit. Well, hold on.
Most of the party is charisma-based.
Does he have metal on him? If so, heat metal.
It does not appear as if he has metal on his
Dang it.
person.
Well, in that case, hold person.
Alright. Alright. So, as you begin doing your dance, you watch as he looks towards you, and as the magic initiates, you see him wave his hand, and you feel the spell break immediately.
Uh-oh.
Oh, about the firebolt.
Firebolt didn't hit him. So it speeds forward, and you see it bounce off of him before he holds his hand toward the both of you, and he goes, "When I say be gone, be gone." I need charisma saves from both of you again.
Wow, he really hit us with a begone thought. Alright, let's try this.
Be gone, thoughts.
Be
Ah,
gone.
Bullshit.
Only one of us was a thought.
Well, here I go.
Actually, a feeble
Well,
mind will be more.
I'm off to sleep with your mother. Ah!
Actually, feeble mind would be the most begone thought spell.
No, actually, as I have been told by a group I'm in, that's just the bimbofication spell.
No, I mean it's literally begone thought, as in
We have
all
a-
your
we have
thoughts
a-
go away.
We have a walk, guys.
Alright. So
Wait, what?
Adel will look around before drawing her short sword. Well, the short sword Hubert gave her and start making her way over. Where did you send them?
Away.
Where?
We'll find out in a moment.
To a realm similar to this one. He reaches forward, placing his hand on you, and says, "You'll be joining. I need a Christmas gift."
Oh no, you don't, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna hit you with this sword first. Well, first charisma save. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay. There goes my luck.
And,
So much for that.
and with that, alright. So, since Adelsar Day was the last one, now I can finally explain to you what all of you saw during your time. You all begin feeling like you're plummeting through a void. You cannot see anything around you. It just seems like perpetual darkness. And sometimes out of the corner of your eye, you seem to see creatures moving within the darkness. And one by one, all of you begin falling out into a new area.
Imagine not an area that's gonna look anywhere near like what we're used to. Yeah. Well, very.
First, the gentlemen make it first.
So, Thorgrim, as you were the second one to be banished, you get there and you see Hubert getting to his feet slowly. As you land basically face first, you look up, you see Hubert getting to his feet, still seeming very injured, very not feeling great. And as you get to your feet, you see Tauntaun and his crew of strange amalgamations of creatures land as well. And then, after about what feels like 10 minutes, Jubilee and Aelisar they appear.
Thorgrim gets up very, very slowly because he's also very gravely injured, and the wounds that he has suffered are completely forgotten as he's like, "Where's Adelsar? Where's Jubilee? Where's?" And then just
Well, again, 10 minutes for the girls to appear.
yeah. No, but like the sound of like Tauntaun and his merry band of
And his
crazy
crew.
boys.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what he was doing as he was falling.
I mean, it's that or the Goofy scream.
Once he's sure everybody has been made present and accounted for, Thorgrim will plunk down on his butt and just heave a deep sigh and just look around.
You don't get a Tauntaun, Hubert, Thorgrim interaction for 10 minutes.
Nah.
I imagine that would be a very awkward interaction. Or lack
That's
of.
what makes it funny.
Just,
Alright, Ada will quickly get to her feet and just slowly look
Rest of my
around.
vision.
Hold on.
My 120 of vision square.
Thanks for interrupting me, Anyway,
You be nice.
no.
Yeah,
Funny
be
how
nice.
we lasted.
You first.
Funny how we
I am nice.
motherfuckers.
Nice
Both of
looking.
you motherfuckers.
All of you stop interrupting. DM demand.
I'm trying to do dialogue.
I was about to start one.
Funny how us ladies outlasted the gentleman, huh? Making a little bit of a joke there, trying to make the situation feel better while rubbing the back of her head.
Ale doesn't respond. She's just looking around with a deep frown on her face.
Alright.
Thorgrim looks up at Jubilee with a disapproving dad look.
Sorry. Where are we though? Seriously.
Appears to be some kind of forest.
According to the Drifter, he sent us to another realm.
Rifter.
Rip.
Yes.
Rip.
And
No-
as you
no
all
D in that
talk,
one.
you begin hearing a low snarling sound.
Oh, fuck.
Mm,
Great.
we need to get...
Oh,
Fuck.
doggos. Bad doggos.
Hey, real shit. Does Tauntaun know where we are?
No.
No? Okay.
We should probably leave while we have the opportunity.
Yeah, I'm in no condition to fight. I can't.
Oh,
DM,
Yes.
I'm gonna do a minor illusion to make a rabbit run out of this area and start heading like this. What? Oh, hold on, my computer's going nuts. Start going like that direction really quick. See if we can
Alright.
that rabbit can get their attention for food.
You watches some of as it catches the eye of some of them, and two of them seem to go to chase it. However, you then hear the brush moving from the direction that you sent the rabbit illusion, as a new wolf slowly comes out, continuing to growl very
okay.
loudly, not
Let's
seeming
go.
to enjoy your presence here.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would like.
leaving now.
Like facing them, but very slowly stepping back.
Yeah,
Easy there, puppers.
you don't
Alright.
want any trouble.
And as you say this, you watch as the wolf walking towards you growling. You hear as it slowly seems to be rising onto its hind legs.
Oh no.
Ah, that's a lycanthrope.
Yeah, that's a werewolf.
Werewolf.
Holy shit.
Okay, even more reason to get the fuck out of here.
Roll initiative.
Okay, never
Oh,
mind.
fucking shit balls.
I guess we should have got going when the going was
And the
good.
guy with 4 HP is in front.
Should've moved.
Well, I guess I'm becoming a werewolf.
Don't worry, Hubert has a silver sword. It will be quick.
And a magic one. Don't forget the magic one.
Wow, you got
I
that
rolled a
20.
nat 20 for initiative, but it's a 1909.
Good job, Hubert.
God damn it!
God damn it, Hubert!
So, about that silvered sword you just mentioned.
Am I gonna have to sleep our way out of this situation too? God damn it.
I mean, I'll join you. I could take 12 werewolves.
Yeah, I'm sure you
In
could.
a fight, right?
Silence.
right?
In a fight, right?
In melee combat, right?
This body wasn't made for melee combat, it was made for loving.
Right. Oh, Billy, what you doing?
I wonder if he's got a red rocket.
Questions for later. Jubilee, what you doing?
Hold on, I just need to look at something real quick.
Okay.
That's the only werewolf.
Alright.
We're not all werewolves.
I hope you folks can keep them busy for a little bit. I think I'm gonna try something.
Well, whatever you try, I hope it works.
I
Jubilee
think
will
you
start
should just
doing
run.
the performance.
I don't think seducing him is gonna work either, but...
Well, here's the other thing, though. I do this on the alpha werewolf guy. Well, I essentially cast command on the werewolf. Hello?
Alright. Sorry, I had to roll a saving throw.
I heard nothing from anybody, but
Alright.
no response to what I just did.
So you begin dancing, and you feel the magic channel, and you push it forward. However, you feel very weak from the fight you were just in, and you see its eyes slowly cloak with pink before it shakes its head and snorts, and you see pink dust come out of it as if it's shaken off the spell on it as it begins.
Yeah,
I
I kind of
sec-
saw that coming.
I
I'd
second
like to point-
Hubert's. I second Hubert's suggestion. We should run.
Yep, let's just run.
Can I point out the second thing real quick? The second paragraph. Any creature charmed by you automatically fails a saving throw against command you cast with this feature.
Yeah, but you.
Yeah, this wolf was not charmed by you though.
Fuck, I used it wrong.
Yeah, you have to charm person first and then that.
Yeah.
Actually, I think in this case it would be charm monster.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Let's just try and get it to stand down.
Nope.
That's
When
fair.
in doubt, run.
Getting it to stand down when it was the only one to stand up.
Bruh.
Yeah. I like it. I like the party's the thought of the party going. Okay, what next, Jubilee? They look over, she's gone.
We were the
did
ones
not
telling you
guys.
to run. You're the only
just
one
a
not
dotted
running.
outline of where she used to be.
Alright, Time, what you doing?
Well, I'm gonna try telepathy while moving behind Patterson and Clarence with the cat.
Okay.
Just to the werewolf. Just, hey, bud. How's it going?
Territory.
Be fair, we didn't come here by choice. We kind of got yeeted here from the sky. We're working on it. Just how far do we gotta go to leave?
Leave now. Or the hunt begins.
We're leaving. Do you not see us slowly backing out?
At this, you get a very loud snarl.
Rude.
Are you going to move?
Ah. Me? Yeah. Just slowly. If my fucking shit would work, dear God. I selected the fucking token, and it wouldn't move. Boink, boink.
Ow!
25,
Get off my foot.
15. Right. Oh, that. How far is 30? 20. It's 30.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna hold an action for Eldritch Ballgame just in case they do try and attack us.
Program.
My intent is to bow respectfully to the life rope, and then do my Mario Kart double dash to get the fuck out of there. But
Okay.
as I'm getting out of there, I will grab Jubilee by the hand and have her follow me.
Bruh, why didn't you grab Hubert?
Well, I have to grab. I don't
He
know
has
if I can
spoken.
grab. I don't know if I can grab more than one person.
Jubilee is probably one of the more fine people of everyone. You grab somebody else, please.
He has spoken. He has chosen Jubilee.
Yeah, he chose Jubilee. Let him take you.
I would like to reach yours.
Too late.
Fine.
Half close in.
You're taking away my free will. I do not like it.
Hey, he said
Fine.
fine.
That's
Hubert.
10. Now you have to move at half speed.
Yeah, so that is 120 left.
Oh,
So that would be 60.
60. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's still
That's
way
still
more
further
than I
than
need.
Jubilee.
The things are in the
To
way.
Sonic and G minor.
Just go here. Here.
Okay, because what I'm trying to do is but like things are in the way and I can't select that specific square.
If you go
Alright.
this way, it won't be an issue.
Okay. A quick thing you can do for that: when you're doing arrows, right click as you're holding the left click. It'll do this.
Yeah, but like then I have to hold the mouse and then drag the screen and then do a bunch of different things so I can
You
keep.
shouldn't have to drag the screen. You just have to drag the mouse.
He has his screen zoomed in apparently.
Yeah, it's a very, yeah. Well, not really, but it's, yeah, I can't explain it without showing you, but I can't really show you in this instance.
Whatever the case may be, it is uncomfortable for him to do it any other way.
It
and
is
that's
very
okay.
uncomfortable, yes.
Feel like the Chad mages. Zoom all the way out so you can see the full map.
That would
If I did that, then the camera angle would suck, so I don't do that.
I do it because it's just what I'm used to doing.
In any case, so that was your action and your bonus action, right, Thorgrim?
Yep, my action. That was my action, my bonus action, and my movement. Because
Your
Yeah,
range
stop
is-
drawing
yes,
a dick.
You don't need to care.
No, I drew a
Alright.
house. Where's yours
Is
mind at?
It'll start it's your turn.
Alright, going is good. Time to get going.
indeed.
Put your mind in the gutter, boy.
My mind's always in the gutter.
Do something actually wholesome and you.
And that's my
somebody
turn.
draws, whenever somebody draws something with the arrows, everyone always assumes it's a dick.
I can draw a dick with arrows.
I'm sure you could.
That wasn't a challenge.
I'm not saying you should.
Again, I'm just wondering why he thought this shape was a dick.
That wasn't what you drew last time. You drew a star
was
here,
sideways.
you drew a star here, and then you link the two together with a long rectangular shape.
Hubert's gonna Misty Step over to Tauntaun and then bring Tauntaun with him.
Okay. maybe I should have brought Jubilee with me. If you were just gonna do that.
Hey, you pulled him. We're pulling each other just very slowly.
Tauntaun, what way are you facing?
Werewolf.
Okay.
Werewolf.
Ta-da! Dick.
Congratulations. Do you want a fucking medal?
Well, this depends on the type of metal.
A medal that
Because
says.
I could
Oh.
use some iron.
Oh. Poor Patterson.
Bones.
They're
Bones.
supposed to be coming with.
Bones and cat.
Bones and cat.
See, Hubert could only pull you. He can't pull Cat, Patterson, and Clarence.
You mean you just made me drop my cat?
Oh, I didn't realize you were holding Cat.
Yeah, of course I was holding the cat.
Still, you left.
I don't really
Clarence-
have
you
a way
left-
to save Patterson, though.
Delicious bones. Yum yum yum.
Now, the real question is, how much of Patterson do I need to keep in order to be able to summon Patterson again?
Well, you need it. You need some semblance of skeleton. So
Next time, keep.
So
a
every
finger
time
bone
I
with
summon
you.
it, it would be Patterson?
maybe.
So basically, just keep a finger bone on you at all times.
I was thinking skull. Or rib.
You know, I don't know.
Well, if you just keep it on you, and so comparison doesn't need it on him. Or you can take a toe bone.
Its toes are actually used for balance.
Uh-oh, Alpha behind me.
Run.
Run, 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 run.
Ah, man, we're leaving!
Just pass everybody.
Alright, Jubilee.
Oh no.
Up ahead, you see a strange mist rolling in.
Oh
And-
no!
From the mist, you see
No,
this
no,
figure.
No! You said this. No!
He's
Not
holding
that
up-
messed.
He's holding up what appears to be a decanter as he's swaying
Oh.
it back and forth. And you see a silvery mist coming from the decanter, spreading across the ground as he looks up towards you.
Who the fuck is this dude?
I don't know, but help, please.
I don't think he's gonna help you. Oh,
Oh,
As he continues walking, and I need to make a radius for this.
Hopefully this is a werewolf ward in smoke.
well, it's silver, so hopefully.
Everyone
Whoa.
within the radius is safe.
oh. Well, that leaves a couple of people, but
Poor Patterson.
poor Patterson, man.
Poor Bones.
And
I mean, Patterson is able to come next, right?
you all see the werewolf growl as he notices the mist rolling toward it before he squints, as if he's remembering all of your faces, before he turns around, gathers his pack, and they go back into the wooded area.
Oh wow, they left Patterson alone. That's a surprise.
Patterson barely got by that one.
Yeah.
Bear.
Patterson, come!
Hey, I'm the one who does the bear jokes here.
Thank you, stranger.
Bare necessities.
And by
Thank you,
this point,
stranger. We don't know how he got here, but
by this point, Clarence is gone. You then watch as the person looks towards you, Jubilee, before saying, "It's very foolish to wander the woods at night."
we were kind of forcefully teleported here, unfortunately.
Yes, as Thorgrim runs up, he's just like, yes, we did not come here of our own will. We were transported here, and then the wolves attacked. And we're very thankful for your help, stranger.
You all seem injured.
Very much so.
Bring forth whoever's the most injured. I am a doctor. I can help.
Oh, does anyone have lower HP than 3?
No.
Kantan's just gonna look down to the gaping wounds in his body and just go, I'm fine.
I'm probably the most injured because I have 3 of 65.
Drink, he says, holding out something towards you.
Thorgrim doesn't even take a second. He just goes, "Thank you, drink."
Alright, roll a d10.
About 8.
You gain 13 HP.
I
Excellent.
was gonna say, that's how many gallons of puke you throw up.
He will then move to Tauntaun and hold out a similar vial.
Hey!
Tastes like cherry.
Roll a d10.
Drink. Butane?
As he goes to each and every person, giving them a vial, you all regain 1d10 plus 5 HP.
5. 11. Takes me at 15 out of 35. I am below half health.
Jubilee and Adel Sarday, you can roll your d10s at any time.
Alright. Wow.
I got full HP, so.
Alright, so you can keep the potion for later, though.
And I got 4, so that's 4 plus
That means-
Constitution.
That means you gain 9.
Oh, okay.
I'll just write down 1d10 potion to help you remember what to roll.
10 plus 5.
Thank you for the help, Doctor. Can you tell us where we are exactly?
You're in the Duskwoods. Very vile place to be at night.
Woods. I don't think I've heard of that place.
I don't see why you would.
What part of the country are we in, sir?
I wouldn't really call this a country anymore. Says, and with that, he turns and begins walking. I will take you to town.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I will willingly follow.
While we're walking, Adol will actually, pull Jubilee to the side. Jubilee.
Yeah.
Remember, we're not in the same realm. You're as far from home as you could possibly be.
Anton, you are no longer in the safety of the Silver Mist.
We gotta constantly be moving, so good luck. So do you know if this area is?
No.
Gotta go and get food when you said that.
I just thought maybe we were just in a different part of the country I was familiar with.
Not at all. I would hesitate to say that we're even in the same planet, let alone the same country, if we're assuming that this realm's based on our own.
No, it's bad to assume, but I guess. So what's the harm in asking where we're at?
None. I was just letting you know, so that you're not too shocked when you eventually discover it.
Yes. Just imagine how boys in Aria.
I did say it earlier. Hopefully they didn't not hear it like you did.
Points out to Tauntaun for a moment.
Tauntaun probably wouldn't care either way.
Fair enough.
You look to Tauntaun, and his eyes are blue, and it's saying something along the lines of Windows 10 has encountered an error.
Oh no, he's blue screen. Help.
That's a new one.
This is one dilemma, though.
In any Oh, right. As for your question, Evelyn, this place is called. We call this country Crestfall.
Now.
It had a different name at one point. No one remembers what it used to be.
Interesting.
Taking a new page.
What's the name of the country again? Something?
Crestfall.
Crestfall. It's interesting. Well, never mind. So, who can we Oh. You know, I thought this place would look awful considering the forest, but actually it looks pretty.
A little low res, but.
No, the res increased pretty quickly.
Oh, there we go.
And as you all walk for a while, you eventually come to a fairly well fortified. It kind of appears more of a village. However, along the walls you see archers and ballista actually lining it. You see very heavily armed men and women atop it looking down before two guards come to the front here. I don't have tokens for them, so deal with it. And they have a brief conversation with the man who saved you before they look to you all and say, "Do not draw your weapons while you are within the township."
Of course.
Hear that, Smasher, old pal? Gonna take a rest while we're here.
Before we continue, good doctor, is there any chance we can get your name?
He looks to you all before he goes, "My name is Kane."
Is that C-A-I-N or
Kane.
There you go.
Is your brother the Undertaker by any chance?
Yes, my brother is the Undertaker of this village.
What a coincidence.
In any case, I need you all to follow me. While you stay within the township, there's only one rule that I need you to follow.
And that is?
He leads you over here.
I follow slowly. Yep, I see. Go. Up.
You may not enter this area. And he points to it, and you do see a very large metal gate in the way.
Why is that?
This area is quarantined. There's an illness going around the village. I do not want. If you enter, you will have to stay.
Duly noted.
Is there any way we can help with the illness?
I'm uncertain. I'm currently still trying to figure out how to combat it.
What are the symptoms of said illness?
Fatigue, blood, and the inability to keep down.
Sorry, what blood?
Coughing up,
Alright.
Gotcha. And you don't know the source of the illness?
Probably not.
I see.
In any case, if you enter the quarantine zone, you risk infection. And if you risk infection and then wander around the township, you can risk getting everyone else sick.
Duly noted.
That makes sense.
Alright.
What are your names? I need to inform the town guard that you will be staying here for a while.
My name is Jubilee, sir.
I am Thorgrim of the Coldbeard clan.
My name is Lady Adel Sarday.
Anton will introduce himself as he is Herbed, and Hubert will give his name as well. He nods before going. You're lucky that you landed here. The township does not mind people of your race, but other places in Crestfall may frown upon you.
Wait, which one? Dwarf, tiefling, or drow?
All of you.
She just frowns at that.
I don't appreciate racism.
It will depend on what region of Crestfall you are in, but just keep in mind, there will be places where you are not treated as fairly.
Duly noted.
Good to know, thank
What's
you.
the name of this town?
This is called the Ulenwall Township. We are a militaristic town, but given where we are located, we kind of have to be.
That would explain why the quarantined area looks like a military compound.
We could not expand the city, so I had to use what I could get my hands on.
It must be very debilitating having to keep people over there, considering what's outside the walls.
It is not that big of an issue.
Let's hope it remains that.
In any case, you all look worse for wear. Would highly recommend you rest.
Yeah, I very much need a nap.
Yes. Where's the nearest inn?
Last one on the way here.
He looks to you all before motioning you all to follow. I have to find the map.
Find the map. Find the map. Yeah, it's where Jube is
Is that the
being.
name of the inn?
The Moonflower.
Yeah.
I can go to the Moonflower.
Huh. It looks like it's right next to the market, so that's pretty good.
Good positioning. Very convenient.
You're gonna have to give me a minute. I have so many maps that I have to figure out which one's what.
Hey, that gives me more time to write down the notes. I'm just glad I can write notes on a new town now.
Which map are you?
Where are you? Who are you?
Why are you?
I'll do you one better. When are you?
Why are you?
Who's Thanos?
And why does he keep making us all disappear?
as we're walking to the inn, Thorgrim suddenly gets like he suddenly looks very startled as he realizes a thought, and then his shoulders just droop and his head lowers, and he's just trudging along, really sad.
What is it?
My bear's in the other town.
I think we have more to contend with than your lost beer.
I know. I miss my beer.
Isn't it rum?
Yeah. Yeah, it was dwarven rum. The best
That is
kind.
It is not beer.
Well, it's an alcoholic beverage. And I miss it. Rumble, 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 rumbling.
Also, they just like sighs, but still remains like in her usual deep in thought thing, like she's thinking about something.
Jubilee looks extremely uncomfortable. Like you've seen her upset, but she looks uncomfortable, which is very odd for her.
What is wrong? Is it cold?
You
No,
okay, Jude?
this place has been, seems like, sad for a long time. I've gone to some depressing places at times, but usually it's not for very long. This feels prolonged. Feels like it's been sad for a long time. I don't like it.
I'm not sure that your performances will be able to perk
Yeah,
up this town like they did the other one.
No, I know, and that's kind of why I'm upset.
Thorgrim will walk to Jubilee, like walk beside her and loop an arm around her and just pat her on the back. Say, we'll think of something.
Yeah, you're right. Gotta just keep the positive mindset.
There you go.
Just looks like she's trying to just reaffirm herself about this.
Yeah.
Still, sickness. I wonder what could be causing it.
I think before we think about the sickness, we have to think about something else. But
Okay, I found the map. Now it's being bad.
oh no.
It's okay.
Yes.
I know it's not. We should be concerned about how to get back, but still.
Don't
While
get
we're
me
here-
don't get me wrong. I am also concerned about the people that are in this town. But we cannot forget the bigger picture here. And the fact that the only people that were looking into the cult are now gone.
Remember, I do have people looking into it still.
Yeah, people that are looking into it on the other side of the continent.
It's not like we don't have any information being gathered. Besides, we can't tackle that issue until we get back there. So we might as well tackle what's in front of us right now.
Do not worry, I agree with you. It is just... And she just sighs heavily. Never mind, you're right. I do have something to discuss with you all, though. Something has been bothering me.
Something new.
Sort of. It might be our ticket home, but I need more information.
Yeah, and I was gonna ask if you wanted to, if we can help the doctor. Maybe this disease could be magical in some way, and they hadn't seen that angle yet.
I doubt that's the
sounds
case.
like yours and my expertise.
If it were magical, then it would be somewhat easier to deal with. Just get a couple of clerics, and then the issue would be solved.
Can we assume that they have clerics around here?
That's a good point.
Come to think about it, have we seen anything?
Oh. That's a good point, but that's something we can ask about later. I do also need to get information so we can solve two problems with one answer.
I think we're worrying about too much all at once. Right now, why don't we just take a rest, clear our minds, and talk about things later?
Agreed.
have to find help in the barkeep. Everything's going wrong.
It's okay. Take your time. There's no rush. Take your
There we
time.
go. Into the thought corner with you because you're not here.
They gone. What?
We're at the circular table. Thorgrim, there are other seats to win. We can sit there.
This is being
We were
too
taking
close.
seat.
It's
No,
being
it's
too
fine.
close.
No, I just think you could be close while sitting down.
Sorry, I am still on high alert.
Thorgrim, we're in a safe spot.
Yeah, what
so I'm
is-
pretty sure you can still be close. I just want you to be comfortable as well.
You
I'm
You
only
were at a-
considering you're not in danger.
You entered a village called the Ulanwal Township. You are now at an inn. And it seems that the innkeeper's walking over. And he looks to you all. He goes, I ain't seen any visitors in a while.
We're
How can
new.
I help you? How can I help you all?
I'd like a place to stay. I believe that's the best place for that.
I would assume so. But what? I didn't mean that. That was a given. Talking food, drink, refreshment.
You got. How strong is your strongest beer?
Well, for a human, really strong. For a dwarf, it would take a lot.
That'll do.
Yes, I would.
Just some beer and some meat.
I would like some food and some water, please.
Wine and a good amount. And a little bit of meat as well.
Well, right now, dinner is a meat pie. It's the best food I can offer you.
That does sound delicious.
That'll do.
Then heads off, presumably to go make the food.
Hubert,
Yes, my lady.
I know you're very adverse to staying in the same building with me as we sleep. I order you to stay in the town at least.
I have no issue with staying in the same building, my lady.
Good.
Gotta get in the same room before marriage. Usually jokes, but it sounds like the joke was kind of wavering at the end because she's still a little bit a nerd, but not as much as before.
Yeah, Adel just gives Jubilee a tired look and then shakes her head.
Sorry, just trying to make the best of the situation. And I don't know, not much is coming out of it.
I understand.
It's a poor attempt at humor, and I apologize.
Either way, we are stranded in a distant land.
Not only that, but how are Tauntaun's boys going to handle all this? Hope they're okay.
I am assuming that Tauntaun has been in worse situations than this.
I think what she was referring to is the fact that Rifta probably walked out of the cave and murdered them.
Ah. Yes, I
Not
did
he
think
walked into the cave from where we came from.
That would be
Highly-
a problem.
I highly doubt any of them would enter. None of them seem that brave.
more than likely
No,
he
of course,
teleported
but-
in rather than walked in.
Again, I gotta stop thinking that thought. He could have just teleported in and out. They wouldn't have been the wiser. But they still would be very worried about us.
I assume many people are worried about us. Don't you have a few friends over in the city?
Yes, but none that are actively know we're missing now.
Well, assuming that time moves the same in this realm as it does in our home realm. Given a few days, people will assume we are missing, or the 3 of Tauntaun's caretakers will go back to town and explain that we are gone, and perhaps people will be more aware.
Corp, did you actually hear the summary I gave everybody?
No, I did not.
A guy named Kane came and saved you. He led you to a place called the Ulanwal Township. You are all at an inn now.
Also, the place has a sickness where people are quarantined.
We're coughing blood and can't eat food yet.
Right. So, the innkeeper comes back with 4 meat pies, serves the 4 of you, gives everybody who ordered a drink, and gives Jubilee a glass of wine, for he requests 3 gold from Jubilee and Thorgrim, and 4 gold from, 3 gold from Adel Sarday and Thorgrim, and 4 gold from Jubilee.
Alright, gold is given.
Yep, and plug down 3 gold.
3 gold from 12.
4 gold from you, Jubilee.
Oh, 4 from me. That's fine. I heard 3 for some reason.
I originally accidentally said Jubilee 3, but corrected myself.
Okay. That's fine. I corrected it. There's the 4th piece of gold.
He takes them, looks them over briefly before shrugging, not seeming to care that what it is, before he goes back behind the counter.
Our currency is different. At least he accepted it, thankfully. First things first, tomorrow, I need to talk to you all about our potential way home. Then we need to situate ourselves. Hopefully someone around here has a map of the country. Crestfall. Once we have done that, and we are aware of our surroundings, if you're so pleased, we can start helping Dr. Kane finding a cure for the illness in this town.
We can even tackle multiple things at once if you need to.
I do need to ask if anyone near here in this realm knows about the cult. If they do, then that increases our chances of leaving.
I don't really know much about making like a medicine, but I mean I can do whatever I can, I guess.
I mean, I can ask around for that. I've got my ways of getting information, of course.
Well, here's a
Done.
hypothetical
Done.
question for you. Why would they help a random stranger who looks attractive instead of helping the doctor?
Hey, why do they have to choose?
That's what I'm saying. The doctor has been working on this a bit longer than we have been here. So why would they help you, give you information that they did not give him already?
I guess, but maybe, well, the doctor's not necessarily asking those questions either.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't try
Regarding
it.
the
I'm
cult,
just...
I meant regarding the cult, I meant.
Oh, the cult. Well, yes.
Yeah, I
then
can ask information about the cult, and maybe you can, since I'm good at, getting information, I can ask about the cult.
Maybe the cult.
And then while I'm doing that, you can probably help the doctor decipher if it's arcane in nature or something.
Very well.
Here's a stupid thought, and correct me if there's any information for the contrary. What if the cults that we've been researching and sickness in this town, what if they somehow end up being related?
If they are related, then that is actually good news for us.
Yeah, you think?
Well, it would be more information that we didn't have before, and that would be another good reason why we should look into it.
I suppose I can talk about this now, since we're all relaxing. So, this is the thing that has been bothering me. The gate was in Lunaria, correct?
Correct? Or rather, it was in the Twilight Kingdom to be specific.
No, it was not. It was in Lunaria.
Oh, you're not talking about the altar one, right? The one in the cave. Yes.
Yes, the altar was not a gate, it was simply a teleportation sigil.
Right. Sorry.
And
Yeah, I closed that.
yes, you did. Now remember the original force that attacked the Twilight Kingdom? The ones that the puppeteer killed the leader after we defeated him. Here's the thing that's been bothering me. Why did he attack the Twilight Kingdom? Why didn't he attack Lunaria, for example?
Well, remember the information I got from the Solarian side is that there has been activity there, but it's been pretty controlled activity, I guess. So there's nothing saying there aren't trying different tactics in different areas. But in Twilight Kingdom, it could be a more aggressive approach.
Well,
Aria, maybe they're trying something more subtle.
we must remember, the puppeteer said specifically the reason he was killing their leader was not because he failed in attacking the Twilight Kingdom. He killed him specifically because he was being overzealous. In other words, their attack on the kingdom was not planned.
They were never supposed to be aggressive.
Yes, and that got me thinking. What, if that was the case, why would they not attack the city of Loon if that's where their gate is? Considering the fact that these people are so zealous in their religion that they would kill themselves and other people in order to praise their gods, why would they risk something where they know the punishment is dying in such a way that it does nothing for their gods? It's essentially the worst way that they could die. And that got me thinking, if there is someone that is so reckless that they are willing to go against the well-founded plans of their religious leaders, there is no possible way that they would be willing to wait at least 2 weeks before they did so, because that's how long it took us to get there by carriage. Assuming they went there through other means, such as through a horse or on foot, it would have taken even longer. There is no way those people would be patient. That means only one thing. They weren't patient at all. They didn't go through a gate in Lunaria. They went through a gate in the Twilight Kingdom. And assuming that that's what you said is correct, that there has been evidence of cult activity in Solaria, it's safe to assume that there's a gate there as well, perhaps a gate in each one of the countries. So,
That powerful though wouldn't just be simply closed by magic.
it depends. Any spell can be simply dispelled if the person casting the dispel magic is powerful enough, and you've proven that you are, given that you managed it.
I don't doubt that I'm not capable, but something that strong would need a lot more power behind it.
Why is that?
Well, think about it. If you're transporting not just one person, but many people and keeping it open, what's going to keep it going?
Well,
Not a constant magic source.
we cannot forget the fact that they have a very large creature that is guarding it.
Yeah, we still need to talk to Tauntaun about that more. Because remember, Tauntaun was the one who led us to that area.
I do not think that he's going to be giving us much information, but if you want to ask him, feel free. Here's the thing, though. If there are multiple gates in Aria, and assuming that this realm that we're in is the home realm of the cult, if the cult exists in this area, and they have had a lot of activity here, that would mean we need to find a gate that they would use to enter our realm. That would be our ticket home.
Well, this is all just speculation until we get more information.
Exactly, which is why I need to ask if the cult even exists here.
Yes, and I said I will take care of that for you as I move on.
Yes.
Information gathering type.
Hopefully we can return soon. Last thing we need is for us to be gone for too long.
I am glad that you and I are at least trying to come up with possible theories at least.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, we're the only ones who can... How should I put this nicely? More thought-focused to that, if that makes sense.
Hubert is thought-focused as well. He just does not utilize that big brain of his outside of certain tasks.
It's because killing the problems is easier than thinking the way out.
Thorgrim like slams his hand on the table and goes, "Aha! See?
Again, I'm not saying they're stupid by any means. These two are clearly not, but their solution is a lot more simple and a lot less diplomatic.
I understand that you like to cut the Gregorian knot, but I wish you were a bit more pacifistic like me, Hubert.
I'm aware. However, the issue is that whenever a problem arises and your way does not work, my way is much more effective than continuing to try your way.
Can't argue with that. I can't argue with you there.
But I'm pretty sure cutting a civilian does not work in any scenario.
After biting a chunk out of his meat pie, Thorgrim wipes a bit of crumbs from his beard and says, "Well, see, here's the reason I don't join in on conversations about magic and thought and planning and all of that. It's because of one thing specifically that you said, Edelsode. And that is, stick to what I'm good at. What I'm good at is hitting things. And hitting things very hard. I will leave the two of you to do planning, and if you point, I smash.
Wow.
That's the deal that I've set up for myself.
It is why I do not join in on your conversations when you refer to hitting things with your large hammer.
Exactly. Even though I don't really talk about that very much, but whatever. Yes.
Really felt self-explanatory.
You and Hubert need some boing time or something.
Ailsarde just looks at Hubert.
Thorgrim also looked at
very-
Hubert.
Hubert is very calmly eating his food.
Your thoughts on that, Hubert?
Do not see the point in it.
Well, it could help you get a different perspective. You might get an idea of how to hit things better.
I already hit things well.
He and I, we are very different people regardless of our abilities to both do a large amount of damage very quickly. He goes about it in a way that is practice, control, and utilizes his holy abilities. I use a giant hammer. So there's not really a whole lot of commonality even amongst our usual methods.
Well, I mean, look at me and Ailsarde, for example. We have some similarities like magic and planning, but other than that, are we really that similar?
Well, you're both very charismatic. You're both using magic to support and heal. You actually have a lot in common, surprisingly.
Where I try to alter the mind, she tries to roast people most of the time.
Most of the time.
That's only when she gets really mad.
What are you talking about,
What I'm saying
Thorgrim? I
is-
never get angry.
Sure you don't crunch into his meat pie.
But me and her talking again off each other, that's how we come up with different ideas and different theories. We have two different views, and we're using those two different views to learn something, and maybe we learn something new.
Yes, it is nice to have discussions with you when you're not trying to throw me into a fountain.
There was one time.
Or constantly
Then I
jumping
took- I
into
took
a
the
fountain when I am resistant to its magic.
funny.
Or straddling me while I am asleep.
That was an accident.
Yeah,
Thorgrim starts joking.
but it still happened.
Thorgrim's like laughing while he's eating.
Or the time where you forgot to tell Hubert that you were going to be doing sex within his room.
Okay.
Or the
You
constant
said you wouldn't tell.
Or the constant
Or that you were-
insinuations that I am in a sexual relationship with Hubert.
Not sexual relation that you are attracted to me.
Isn't that a sexual relationship?
Well, technically.
There you go.
I said not technically.
Oh.
You can have a romantic relationship without being sexually attracted to someone.
It's not romantic.
Have the reverse as well.
Thank you.
I
I think it would have been simpler to say that she insinuates that there is romance between us, my lady.
yeah, I was just gonna say that's more the innuendo I usually have with that line of talk.
Either way.
You're not me after all.
But yes, it is nice to have conversations with you, Julie.
And that's what I'm getting at. You two could learn something different about each other from each other's points of view. So looking at Thorgrim and Hubert.
Indeed, it would do you some good to be, I suppose, what's the term used? Hanging out with someone who has a different viewpoint. Though I am unsure if this is the time or the place.
Thorgrim looks across at Hubert and goes, "Would you feel up to an occasional conversation or peaceful hangout?"
If Lady Adelsarde demands it of me.
She's just like shuts her eyes. It's like, you don't need to force the decision onto me. You're autonomous enough yourself.
Correct, however, I must serve you at all points. I am only permitted to not serve you if you ask of that of me.
Okay.
Literally, you have to tell him to relax and hang out. That's kind of weird. Kind of sad.
Alright. I would like you every now and again to take a break and do what you feel you could do to relax, including talking to Thorgrim.
Very well, my lady.
It's not how relaxation. You know what? Never mind. And he
Thorgrim
just goes back to
Just
drinking.
go with it. And he's about to say that. Julie puts a hand on his shoulder. Just go with it.
Chug,
Good for
chug,
both
chug,
of
chug.
Chug a lug a dug dug.
For forcing Hubert to be social. I love it.
Anton, if you don't want to
Oh.
suffer exhaustion, you'll need to order food.
Eat the food.
Okay, I'll order food.
Hubert's at the
If-
table.
You also want to drink.
Yeah, we'll go with the water.
Alright, since you're getting water, you owe the man 2 gold.
Well, I will get 2 gold.
Okay. You are given a meat pie and some water.
I will eat my meat pie and water, and share some of meat pie and water with Ken.
Back to conversation.
I gotta say, we are a bit of a strange group, but we seem to make it work.
A bit. Thorgrim very slowly turns his head to look at Jubilee. A bit weird?
Okay. I've seen
Yes.
some things, okay?
Well, if you've seen weirder than this, I mean, that's impressive.
Oh, I should tell you this one time this wood elf had an affair with the Genasi.
Really?
It got real ugly towards the end.
Oh, begin to dust up and start arguing.
Oh, that wood elf's husband was upset. But again,
Ooh.
that... unfortunately for him, the Genasi was a wind one, and well, he kind of got literally blown away.
Ooh.
That was an interesting day to try to get information for Mother.
That
Yeah, that
sounds almost needlessly tragic.
sounds like the Genasi was filled with nothing but hot air, eh?
Ale just gives him a tired look again.
Just ...
Sorry, that was a dad joke. Sorry.
Yeah.
I see. What is it with fathers telling very bad jokes?
Hey, my kids thought it was kind of funny.
Did they?
I mean, they laughed occasionally.
She just like gives him a slightly serious questioning look. Did they?
Yeah. And you see Thor's expression is kind of faltering a little.
Yeah, she looks ever so slightly doubtful.
Jubilee will just pat him on the shoulder. There.
You know, when we make our way to Sobania eventually, I should take you to meet my family. They're
Yes.
pretty good folk.
Funny.
My daughter, she likes to invent things and build lots of crazy inventions. And my son, he kind of takes after me. He likes to go off in the mines, try and dig up all kinds of fancy gems and expensive stuff. Yeah, well, less of a jeweler, more of a miner. He just digs it up so the jewelers can sell it.
Interesting.
More of the typical Gordon trade. But I'm really proud of my Hilda, though. She's got some really fantastic things. Like, she's last time I remember before I left, she was trying to create these weird like eyepieces or something that help people that don't see in the dark see in the dark. I like dark vision, like glasses or something.
I don't think we'd be good test subjects for that. Looks around the table and most of the party has dark vision.
No, we would not be a good control group for that.
She reminds me of one of the four heroes.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Yes, the one with the metallic dragon.
What was
Oh.
his name? Like Al or something like that?
Ale.
Ale, that's it.
You mean the guy with the white hair that talked a lot?
Yeah, that one.
Platinum blonde, not white.
Well,
that
it looks white from a distance.
That's how platinum blonde works.
Exactly.
You saw him up close.
I want to talk it to the table.
If he wants
That
to
was
remain
me
in the
being
corner,
out of character, by the way.
if he wants to remain in the
Pon
corner,
is enjoying his part.
let him remain in the corner.
Pon is enjoying his part. Because thoughts needs to think.
Once Thorgrim's meat pie is finished and beer is finished, he'll set it down, look at the group, and he realizes that Adel Sarday is sitting at the table next to him, and he's about to let out his stereotypical like, really large belch, and he's just like, hold it in,
Jubilee, feeling a little bit mischievous, kind of bumps forward a little bit.
Do I need to make a roll to resist belching?
Roll a con save. You're fine.
Damn it. Really hoping. I wish it was flipped around.
Thorgrim turns like
Turn
turns
disadvantage.
Pilgrim turns and shoots a look at Jubilee, but like his brief dad disapproval before reaching
Jubilee's
like,
just looking away, like, I don't know what you're talking about.
before like hooking an arm around her neck and just sort of giving her like a playful look.
Ah! Cut it out. So, like,
Okay,
goes
okay.
away.
Yeah. Let's her go after him.
Strange, like, we all talk about different family situations. I don't have the most ideal family myself, but this feels nice, especially because I don't have any siblings, as far as I'm aware.
I didn't know my parents.
That's really sad.
It was given away.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you feel like a brother. Like Gale Sarday feels like a sister almost.
I have no reason to feel. I have no reason to mourn such things.
It only gives you more time to enjoy things you currently have. Like us.
Pilgrim flashes a big toothy grin as soon as she says like us.
You know, the Jubilee is also flashing a toothy grin as well.
I have many sisters. I suppose he asked, I'm unaware of any brothers.
I have a very large family. Brothers, sisters, son, daughter. We dwarves, we like to keep a close-knit but very large family groupings.
Sounds nice.
Quite nice, but I don't know. And like he lets out a wistful sigh and he looks at Hubert with a look of sadness and perhaps even pity.
Hubert looks to you, doesn't seem bothered in the slightest with what he said.
Well, I don't know about you, folk, but I'm getting kind of tired, and he lets out this really large yawn.
Yeah, it's been quite the day. I hope they have enough rooms for all of us.
I mean, if not, we could always share a room, I guess.
Yes, but
We can always ask.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'll pop out of my chair and I'll go to the innkeeper. Excuse me.
He looks up to you. Yes.
Do you have enough room for all of us?
More than enough.
How much?
5 gold each.
Thorgrim will pay the innkeeper 25 gold.
He takes it, counts it out before nodding.
Then he'll turn to the group and go, "Alright, got the room set up.
How
Thank
much
you.
did you pay?
I mean, I paid enough for all of you."
No. I got enough money to pay for myself. How much do I owe you?
You don't owe me a damn thing.
No, I'm not taking no for an answer, Thorgrim.
Jubilee, I paid for the room.
Or if we need to pay for something later.
I've got enough money. I'm good. Little, just about 300 gold.
Alright, never mind.
Yeah, no, I made a lot of money off of the Coliseum.
Ah, I see. Yeah. Well, fortunately for me, while I love my dancing, as you see, it does pay a little bit, but not that much.
I mean, what you don't get in money, you get in smiles, right?
True.
That's what matters.
Notoriety helps, but spreading the happiness is the biggest part.
Yeah. So
Unfortunately for that, smiles don't buy food, so
no, they don't. But
still, I understand what you meant. You insist, I'll let you buy the room this time, okay?
all right, just taking care of my family, you know.
Of course.
And Program flashes a smile through his beard and looks to Jubilee or looks to Adelsurvey and Hubert, and then at Tauntaun in the corner and go, "You guys ready for bed, or do you want to stick around and chat more?"
No, I think it's time to go to sleep. We have a busy
Looks
day
over to
tomorrow.
Tauntaun to see what he's doing.
Still eating with the cat. Very slowly.
Why did I weirdly picture him like doing like a weird like Fortnite dance like in the background for some like just because he's bored?
No,
Like,
he's thinking. He moves slow when he thinks.
Okay, that Thorgrim will offer a two-finger salute and will start up the stairs to your room.
Bows to the innkeeper and say thank you for the delicious meal. What kind of meat was that anyway?
He just looks to you before giving you a smile.
What meat was that? Yes.
Mystery meat.
So human. Got it.
Yeah. That's my first thought.
Which
Well,
means
none of us are
technically
humans.
none of us were cannibals.
Well, except for
I was
Hubert.
gonna say insight check question mark.
Okay.
Is Hubert a human?
He's half human.
Hubert's half human.
So he's only half a cannibal.
Yeah. It's nothing nefarious. It's
Okay.
just he thinks if he tells you the type of animal it came from, it would upset your stomach.
Probably like rat meat or something.
I see. Well, thank you anyways.
You nods.
We'll head off to better self.
Alright.
Are you going upstairs, Tauntaun?
He's gonna chill downstairs for a little bit longer. Maybe a few hours after everyone else goes up.
In that case, yep.
Well, dibs.
Like the red one. I like how both the ladies picked two of the biggest beds first.
Damn right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Looks at the fact that there is one bed that I'm laying claim to if it's not taken.
Margrim, pick your room.
Yeah, I know. I was moving my token.
You picked a big bed too.
Yeah. I was just looking at where everyone else was, and I just wanted to pick one that is situated properly to protect.
I think I've actually seen this map too. Before. Different campaign. Yeah, that old campaign I fought white. I fought the whites.
Actually. So, before going to bed, Adel's going to wait a few minutes before, like, exiting the room and going over to knock on Hubert's.
There's a few minutes pass before the door opens and Hubert looks to you.
Hubert, there's something I need to try. If you could go to help me with it, I'd appreciate it. head into. The last thing I want is for the invasion to begin before, well, I have a chance to properly stop it. So, I'd like to contact Mother. Or at least try to.
You can certainly try.
Alright. Are you ready?
He nods and holds out his wrists to you.
Alright.
Come on, Mazan.
She'll cut his wrists and try to cast the spell.
Oof.
You find that it does not work.
Well, she frowns, but, am I able to do it? Yes. She sighs, casts Cure Wounds on his, wounds, then just shakes her head. No. Like I originally thought, it cannot go through realms.
I need you to roll however much damage you dealt.
Oh.
Or however much damage you helped.
I was gonna say, she critted his wrists.
She hit a vein.
6.
Alright. You heal
That's not good for a lady.
6 points of damage. He said to cast Cure Wounds. Will that be all, my lady?
Well, what's your opinion on all this? I doubt you ever expected to be sent to another realm.
The sooner we solve your unease, the better.
I am very uneasy, I will give you that.
I'm aware.
I don't know what I will say if we return just in time to see the Drow Empire already in full attack.
Somehow I doubt.
Do you think so?
I have a feeling.
Well, trusting your gut feelings tends to go correct for the most part. I guess I'll trust you here. Though it's not like I wouldn't do so in other situations. Hopefully I'm right and we're able to find the gate to get us out of here.
It is a matter of trying to figure out which way we need to go, however.
Yeah, as we don't even know how big this place is.
Of course, there are numerous ways we can probably get back. If we find a potent enough spellcaster, they may be able to send us back with a big enough bribe.
That is true, but not only would we need to find a spellcaster that powerful, which is a bit rare, more than likely they'd be asking something of us that would be even more rare or more difficult.
Well, I suppose the only thing we can do is wait and see what happens.
That is true. Still, there is something that's also been bothering me a little. It's about this country.
Of it.
Dr. Kane said it's called Crestfall now. I thought that would mean it changed its name recently. What
Within the past few years.
Yes, exactly. What exactly caused it to be called Crestfallen? Crestfallen is not a very optimistic name.
Perhaps something occurred that made living here inhospitable.
And yet people seem to have lived here for a few years at least. Whatever that means, I have a feeling that this place is even more difficult to survive in than Aria was. And that's saying something. And if it's the case that the environment of Aria produced people like the Four Heroes, who exactly are we gonna meet while we're here?
So,
I guess we'll have to wait and see. Oh, that's all. Thanks, Hubert.
you're welcome, my lady.
Try to get some rest.
I will.
She nods. Guess I'll see you tomorrow morning.
He nods before heading out.
Alright. That's it from Idol.
Anyone else?
No, pass out mode. What?
Jubilee?
Nothing for me.
Alright. Tauntaun, when do you go upstairs?
A few hours after they all went up.
Alright. By the time you go up, the sun has very much set. It's very dark outside. And as you head upstairs, I need you to roll perception.
Very dark outside. To the guy who does not understand what darkness is.
You understand what it is, you just also understand you can see through it.
When you say perception?
Yes.
First. Roll a 17.
Alright. That means you, as you get up the stairs, you see right here. See where I'm pointing? You see right there something beginning to come through the wall. As you see a figure walk through the wall, walk through this wall.
What the fuck was that?
Tauntaun's curiosity has been piqued.
Okay.
There's a fucking ghost in here.
Yeah, this place is haunted. Great. Wonderful.
Is Thorgrim smart enough to lock his door?
Oh,
Did
yeah.
not say he locked his door when he chose the room.
None of us did. Oh shit.
In that
he
case,
is smart
Tauntaun is going to carefully open door.
I thought you said carefully kick
While
up.
also hiding behind door, just in case a hammer gets eaten.
Alright, roll stealth.
Do I have to roll anything?
I said I was
No.
trying to be stealthy. I'm trying to hide behind the door to not get hit by a hammer.
Yeah, but you also said you're carefully opening the door, which, in order to carefully open it and quietly...
Fine.
Alright, Thorgrim, what's your passive perception?
12.
Alright, you hear... in your sleep. What do you do?
Hammer. Throw. Fling.
Are your eyes open?
He, like, bolts out of bed, grabs the hammer, and chucks it.
Okay. In that case, as you throw it at the door, you see your hammer flying toward the door, and a figure calmly walking through your room and through the wall.
I fall out of bed.
Yo, what the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
Is it still in there?
It walked through the wall over here.
Okay. Time to carefully open this one.
Stealth.
I go to
Stealth.
grab hammer.
I'm also hiding behind the door this time too. I don't know what Jubilee cheated me.
Alright,
so... passive.
You carefully open the door, and as you do, you see the figure standing over Jubilee, staring down at her.
Hold on a minute. They ain't doing anything wrong. They just look.
That's pretty wrong in many scenarios.
Tauntaun is just going to continue to watch for a bit.
You creep.
If
Jubilee.
they start to do anything hostile and or potentially dangerous to Jubilee,
The second I see any hostile action, I'm charging at it.
Okay.
I was gonna say yeet something at it, but okay.
Well, you can yeet and then I can charge.
I meant have you yeet something.
Well, I
Alright.
will yeet myself at it.
Jubilee.
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw with disadvantage, please.
Oh dear.
This counts as a hostile action?
Yes, but it gets to do its thing first.
Okay.
Well, it's a good thing I rolled well both times. Holy shit.
Alright.
It's an 18 still.
So, well, I don't know. I don't know how you guys see it, but if you count it as a hostile action, you can do what you want. But you all see the creature reach down, pressing its fingers to Jubilee's forehead before lifting up, and you see a mist rising with its hand.
I don't know what that means, so I'm going to assume it's a hostile action. And yeet.
He just eat himself.
Yeah. That's a key point. And shmish. No shmish, probably.
Alright. So you rush forward, you swing your hammer straight through it, and you watch as your hammer passes through it completely without seeming to make contact.
Uh-oh.
They don't care.
Uh-oh.
Anton, what are you gonna do?
Well, if that happened, I'm gonna try and psychically connect, I guess.
Okay.
What are you doing to our friend here?
She is having a nightmare.
Are you giving her one, or are you helping her not have one?
I am eating it.
Ah.
And you
Oh,
watch,
girl, we're all good. She's just being helpful.
Oh.
and
Okay.
after a minute, you see its hand pull away, the mist continuing to go into the creature's person, and you watch as Jubilee's eyes were furrowed for a bit before they seem to relax, for it promptly walks through Jubilee and her bed through the wall.
Hey, wait, can we have a chat? No?
I will slowly walk out of the room.
Well, stealth.
I will slowly walk out of the room.
Yes.
And close the door. Just
That was fucking weird.
yeah, no, that's exactly what he said. So he closed the door. That was fucking weird.
I'm taking a wild guess that it's some form of dream eater that targets nightmares.
Oh, that's cool.
The benefits of being a psychic.
Well,
I can talk to just about anything.
good job, proud father Pat. I'm gonna go back to bed. Good night.
You do that.
Anton just got praise from the dad of the group.
Anton does not fight.
DM, do we have room keys for our rooms?
Yes.
Okay, I am going to declare I am locking the door.
Okay. If you do not say you lock the door, you do not lock the door.
Okay, I declare entering room, locking door, going to bed.
Okay.
I
Tonto,
doubt
what do
the
you do?
locking the door would have stopped it though.
Probably not, no. Because it's incorporeals.
Well, I mean, Tauntaun's gonna close Jubilee's door again.
Yep.
And then
Right, Jubilee didn't
do what he
wake up
can
for
to
a while.
lock it from the outside.
You can't. Jubilee has the key.
Jubilee has the key. Okay, in that case, I believe I know Mage Hand. Do I know
Good
Mage
luck finding
Hand? I do have Mage Hand. I'm assuming that these actually have the turn lock on the inside with a keyhole on the outside.
Yes, but since the key is on Jubilee's person, you will have to try and get the key from her without waking her up.
What's Mage Hand?
Yes, but you
Does
can't
not have
roll
a
slide.
little thing you turn.
You,
They have the turning thingy like you see on knobs in Deadbolts.
no.
No?
There's a key.
It has to have to use the room key.
Oh, luck finding it.
Well, I guess she's sleeping with an unlocked door.
So is Adel Sarday.
And maybe Hubert? I don't know. I'm gonna go check up on Hubert. Or rather, I'm going to check every room just in case.
Okay.
Complete
So
with
do you-
entourage.
So you open Hubert's door.
If it's unlocked.
Alright, you slowly open it, and as you do, you see Hubert sitting on the edge of the bed, staring at you.
What's that?
Right.
Why are you opening my door?
Well, I mean, we did just have a weird ghost thing. Figured it was safe to check up on everyone else.
You see, I appreciate your concern. Now, I recommend you go to sleep. You aren't
That's what I
exactly.
do.
Appreciate your concern. Now fuck off.
You do not
Just
seem
gonna-
to be in the best of physical shape.
Slowly close the door.
Just slowly back away. Good night. Close door.
Imagine if he walked into Hubert just jerking it.
What the fuck?
He'd still have the conversation.
Don't think that would ever happen, but sure.
You know, 1 in a million chance.
When a man has a need, he needs to release the need.
Problem is, I don't know if this man has that need.
Hubert has
God,
no
is he
need.
gimmick?
Hubert has no need to seed.
I mean, knowing drow culture, maybe.
Alright, I guess we're gonna move the next door.
Full stealth.
Stuff. Stuff. You might want to change that to some recorder really badly.
Oh, you beat Adelsarday's passive perception, so you do not wake
Hey,
her.
keep with the epic one then. Is she all right in there?
Question is,
All right. Well, then I guess we're closing this door, and then I found all my party members. I guess I gotta go find a room to sleep in. You know what? I'm gonna go take this corner room. This corner room looks nice.
Are you gonna take the one like right across from Needles, are they?
God damn it. Why would I take that one?
Because it was less work for you.
This isn't ale. And then we're gonna take the cat and the Patterson. And then we're gonna lock the room.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put Patterson in front of the door. And then I'm gonna take the cat with me into the bed and just sleep.
Alright. So, you all have a restful night's sleep. Alright, Thorgrim, you wake up first.
I love how I get a 4-1.
I will do my standard kick up out of bed and sort of stretch, and then he'll go for his morning mug of warm rum, realize it's not there, get very sad, and he will unlock his door and stand outside it, not really sure what to do now.
Alright. Corp, at this point you wake up.
Well, I guess it's bath time. Does bath come with water nearby?
It's not a bath.
That's a rug.
Oh wait, that is a bath actually. No,
Holy crap.
there does not appear to be water in it currently.
You found a bathtub.
Which is ironic. You could probably go ask the innkeeper for some fresh water.
I'm kind of going to make a quick little note, give it to Patterson, and just say, bring this to the innkeeper.
Patterson stares at you.
The man that gave us food, bring this scroll to him.
Patterson will then walk out the door. Look at Thorgrim. Thorgrim, you see Patterson stare at you for a really long time before looking at the note, and then looks at you almost, and you swear that the skeleton is squinting at you before he wanders off.
What the hell was that?
You know him. You love him.
Yeah, but if he had eyelids, I'd swear he was squinting at me. What the shit?
Tonton has an exit in his room. I don't know who you're talking to.
I'm
He's
just-
kind of talking to himself at the moment, like, what the fuck?
What just happened?
I
Alright.
guess we're all now his inner voice.
Adelsarday, you wake up. You have had a long rest, so everyone's shit's refilled.
Woohoo!
Nice.
I need a lot of shit. I have a lot of shit that needs to be refilled. So woohoo!
Alright. She'll get up, freshen up, and dress and everything, and then headlong outside before, like, knocking on Hubert's door in case he's in there.
He opens the door and looks to you.
Ah, hello, Hubert. Sleep well?
Sleeping fine.
Good. Oh, hello, Thorgrim.
Hello. He looks obviously rattled by something.
What's wrong?
I saw Patterson, and when he walked by, he's a skeleton, and he doesn't have eyelids, but I swear he was squinting at me for some reason.
Did you do something suspicious?
I don't think so. I mean, I was standing outside my room. Called me suspicious.
Strange. Well, I suppose he... Well, I don't know what he was doing. Perhaps Tauntaun gave him a strange order which involved giving you a strange look.
That sounds...
Tauntaun. At this point, you hear Patterson enter the room, leaving your door wide open before he holds out a note to you.
Go
Note.
close the door, Tauntaun, or Patterson. I'm gonna take the note and read it.
Okay. As you read it, it says that it's 10 gold for enough water for a bath, and then you just hear a loud slam as Patterson seems to have slammed the door shut.
Thurston, manners. We do not slam doors unless we are making a dramatic exit.
Patterson seems to be taking this into consideration.
I will then write another note. Pair
Jubilee.
in 10 gold. Give it to Patterson and tell him to go find the innkeeper again and give it to him.
Alright, Jubilee. You awake with a start as you hear one slam, followed almost immediately by a second slam as Patterson kicks the door open because Tauntaun said slamming doors for exits was okay. And then wanders off.
So yeah, Jubilee definitely fell out of bed after the first one.
Matt, could you go close the door?
Cat looks to you and basically says, "Am cat."
Meow.
And you and I
Can't
both
shut,
know you're not really a cat.
can't shut door.
Only
I'll
meow.
mage-hand it.
Need coffee.
I'm gonna mage-hand it closed.
Alright.
Jubilee just kind of wanders out of her room. Still a little sleepy.
How did you sleep last night? In what manner of dress?
Uh-oh.
Looks down and realizes, oh right, I'm in a decent place. Turns back around.
El Sarday, who was just like looking around, just like watches Jubilee and just stares for a hot moment before slowly shaking her head.
Jubilee turned around. She looks also half asleep, so it looks like right. Gets he's back out.
Thorgrim had his back to Jubilee, so he didn't notice.
That's good, because the second he did, he would be like, nope, nope, nope.
Hubert
I
and
imagine
Adel,
this. Oh, that's good. Go ahead.
Hubert and Adel Sarday, on the other hand, didn't. See?
I imagine she walked out, they looked up and saw that. Thorgrim got a questionable look. Julie walked back in, and then Thorgrim turned around like, what?
Adel just like is covering her face with her hand and is like, it is nothing, Thorgrim.
Are you okay? Did you see another weird thing?
No, Jubilee was simply unprepared.
Julie comes back out, but she's fully clothed.
Good thing I was turned around then. 'cause, yeah.
Morning, guys.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Sorry about that. I kind of forgot where we were.
Well, it is nothing that we have not seen already.
It's just natural.
Either way, we have much to do today.
At this point, you all see Patterson wandering back into the room with 2 very large buckets of water before going back into this room.
Elle just like follows him with her eyes and is
Jubilee
like,
just watches him walk by.
yeah, she very slowly tilts her head a little.
As does Jubilee.
Should we
I'm going to assume Patterson did not shut the door, so I'm going to mage hand that closed again.
Okay.
Should we
And then I'm going to lock it. And then have Patterson go and fill the bath with water.
Is something wrong? Again?
Tauntaun's skeleton came by with water.
Water. Why water?
I suppose he's having a bath?
There's a bathtub here?
Perhaps.
Tauntaun got a room with a bath.
Jubilee hears that and then knocks on Tauntaun's door.
Jubilee, you understand that there's a bath in this room here, he says, pointing.
Yes?
Yes.
There's a bath in the room I had.
I am aware. When you all went to sleep, I took the liberty to explore.
Perhaps I should move rooms then. I've not had a hot bath in a while.
Bath and hot
The
water.
water definitely ain't hot. Actually, wait.
Jubilee tries to race over to the door before he'll start to get to it.
What should I roll to trip her?
These women, they don't realize they can just share a bath.
Roll athletics versus Jubilee's acrobatics or athletics. And yes, Tauntaun, the water is actually hot.
Oh, it is hot? I was sitting here getting ready to look into prestidigitation.
Alright, so you see Jubilee attempt to dash past you, Adelsarde, and you very quickly just stick out your foot, causing her to trip and fall.
Alright.
Ow.
Ale will then just walk over in front of you and crouch by and said, "You are aware that we can share the bath, yes?"
No, you didn't want to, so I was going to see if you get first.
I know, which is why I tripped you. And then now I am taking this room so that we can share the bath instead of keeping it to one person.
Gets up and walks after you.
Now, not for now though. The bath can come later. We have a lot of work to do.
Are you certain, my lady? I can go get you the water.
She looks like, for a very brief moment, since Jubilee, you are in front of her, you can see her stoicism is severely tested because, on one hand, work to do to potentially go home and save lives, on the other, hot bath. But she is resolute and she just shakes her head. No. That can come later.
My lady, do you remember that time you told me I needed to look after you in case you started to do something not so intelligent?
Yes?
Uh,
And I shall go fetch you the water for your bath.
I mean, for one, Hubert's right. Adelsarde, you're talking to a doctor. You want to be as good as possible.
Adel's, remains stoic, but her shoulders visibly slump. Right. I will go prepare.
I want to be most visibly presentable too when trying to gather information. The best way to be approachable.
Alright, you can use the bath after I use it.
Just trust me, for once, this is for the mission. We'll say, and I'll wait in this room here.
Right.
The bath is in the other room.
And she'll head on in and just wait for the water.
Hubert will very calmly walk in, carrying buckets of steaming water before getting to the door. I am here, my lady.
Alright, please fill the bath, please.
Nods before entering and does so.
Ale just watches while leaning against the wall.
Enjoy, my lady.
I will, thank you.
He then turns and goes.
Alright, she'll then close the door, lock it, and do the bathing things.
While we wait her turn. Something that the clock needs to be used or whatever.
A few minutes later, she'll be finished with her bath, gets dressed, and heads out. Alright, Jubilee, it's your turn.
Alright, immediately starts getting undressed.
Ale just shoots her a look and says, "Wait until I am out of the room, please. I do not need to look upon your naked visage."
Too late.
She just rolls her eyes. What is with her and constantly flashing herself in front of me?
Perhaps she is trying to send you a message.
Ugh. I don't have time for that.
Or maybe she's just comfortable enough with the presence that she doesn't mind showing.
Maybe.
Oh, body positivity, boys and girls. If you got it, flaunt it.
For the record, boardroom is the right one.
I assume.
Remember, earlier in the campaign, she was talking about modesty within the group. And now, comfortable.
And there's Tauntaun. He'll flaunt it to the world.
And a few minutes later, Jubilee will come back out dressed. Oh, that's much better.
Alright.
Are we waiting for Tauntaun, or shall we go on without him?
I think we should at least eat breakfast without him. If he is not done by the time he's done with breakfast, well, one of us can stay behind and explain the situation to him.
Oh, hey, Hubert, you said you explored all the rooms, right?
Correct.
Can you tell me, do you want me to help her, Tauntaun hurry up to join us?
I am uncertain as to what you are insinuating.
Just point out where Tauntaun's bathroom will be, and I'll take care of the rest.
I was unable to get into his room. He locked the door.
Oh.
I was just gonna make his water pretty cold to make him hurry out.
How would you do that?
I can show you. But which one is his room? Pointing to the walls.
I have no time for such childish pranks. We should eat.
I agree. We should go.
And the thought the boy doesn't know how to heat up his own bath is hilarious, too.
He probably doesn't.
He does.
Give him a
It's called
nice shock to the
prestidigitation.
systems. Yeah, exactly, that's what I was gonna do. It's gonna make it ice cold. Just to
And I
give him
can
a
make
little
it
shock.
just hot.
Yeah, but it's Jubilee's way of saying hurry up.
Alright, let's go down.
Passing toward him. It's that one, isn't it? Pointing to the wall.
Yep.
Yeah, it's passing by. Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation
Ice cold
required
water.
lines.
I think it does, yeah.
Range.
Range of 10 feet.
Does not say anything about line of sight.
No, it does. There's also only a range of 10 feet.
And you can't occupy the same space as a wall.
Oh well, oh well. It was just a childish prank anyway. I thought if we were standing against the wall, I could just. It was a funny idea. Wouldn't cost a big spell slot because it's a cantrip. Concept's like, this is like, oh, cold! Cold nipples.
He's not into cold water. Tauntaun's
Well,
like me.
hot
I will
cold.
stay in a bath that is really hot all the way up until it is ice cold, and just
Yeah,
nap.
but that's the thing. It's a gradual change. Have you ever gone from a hot tub to a cold pool?
Oh yes.
Yes, it feels great.
That's a dramatic change.
It is a dramatic
If you like
change.
the cold like me,
That's actually what you're
if you
supposed
like
to
the cold
do.
like me, it's like, okay. It will still send a shock to your system.
It's actually what you're
you
supposed
like
to
it.
do. Typically, you go into a sauna and then you dip right into an ice cold pool afterwards.
Well, yeah. But again, whether you enjoy it or not, the point is it sends a shock to your system that wakes you up like, oh, hello.
So, as you all come downstairs, the innkeeper walks over and says, "Alright, what can I do you for?"
What do you have available for breakfast?
Well, I got a little bit of sausage and some eggs. Won't say it'll look pretty, but I can give you a scramble with some sausage in it.
That sounds damn good.
Fuck, now I'm hungry.
I still have barbecue ham pizza left.
God damn it.
Well, we're
Well,
close
it's
to
actually
when we,
triple pork because it's got sausage, ham, and bacon.
we're close to when we end typically. So yeah, after this, I'm just gonna go eat something.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So, are you all getting a plate of food?
Yes.
Yep.
I most
Eat.
certainly am.
What about drink orders?
Water.
Yeah, just water for today.
Or Grim?
Yeah, no, I said I'm definitely getting some sausage eggs stuff.
No, drink.
Drake.
Oh, like any kind of alcoholic beverage is fine.
Alright,
Dog stout.
Orgrim, you owe 3 gold, everyone else owes 2.
2 gold shall be given.
3 gold it is. Do.
Wine is for the
Done.
evening.
Anton, when do you come downstairs?
After a few hours.
What?
Hours?
Damn it.
Yes.
We're not waiting that long.
I'm not expecting you guys to.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
In that case,
Con is
breakfast.
specifically trying to keep away from you guys for right now. Does not feel like answering any potential questions you guys may have.
Alright, so, the rest of you. What sort of conversations are you having during breakfast?
So, plan is I go socialize with the folks. Now see if I can get you going.
Alright.
It'll start to go to our doctor friend and see if you can assist with the current plight of this town.
Alright. Thorgrim, if you're able to, see if you can buy us a map. Both of the area and of the country.
Map of area, map of country. Got it.
I assume Hubert's going to be with you 8 till Sunday as usual.
Of course.
We won't do anything else unless you order to.
Well, I'd rather not have him do anything else at the moment. Alright. So we know what we are doing. Oh! One more thing that we should probably do. We need to find out who's in charge of this town. They might have a mayor or something.
I'll add that to my list of questions to ask. That'll be my secondary objective.
Who knows, actually?
Assuming it isn't Kane.
Kane, the doctor?
Quite.
I suppose it would be interesting and convenient to have a doctor that's a mayor. He does seem to be in charge. Raises the
King
question.
does seem able.
Does raise the question what he was doing outside of town, though. I suppose just making sure the werewolves weren't getting too close to the territory, but you can ask him that gently.
On the list of your questions.
I suppose that we will find out. Alright, so we all know what we're doing. Shall we get to it then?
Yep.
Alright.
After the food and drink arrive, Thorgrim downs it as quickly as he can, or dusting himself off, and yeah.
So we'll till Sonic is out the door already.
No, he's not gonna leave before everyone else. He's gonna wait for everyone else to leave with him.
Throws food into beer, drinks beer.
Bruh, that's disgusting.
Instant shake.
That's how professional food eaters eat a lot of their food, is they mix it into their drink.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
it would-
disgusting.
It would make it makes it easier to go down, but yeah.
Yeah, it goes
Just
down
imagine during that
easier
scene, the
and it
rest-
doesn't take up
the
as
other
much room.
Yep.
The 3 party members are just watching out like, what the fuck?
Nah, Eagle's just eating her own food.
Thorgrim doesn't actually do that. No, he takes time to like eat his food, drink his drink, but like does so in a quick manner.
Alright. So, she is going to get up and look to Hubert before starting to head for the exit.
Yep.
Hubert will follow.
I
Alright.
also-
Let's try and find Dr. Kane.
Announced.
He figures maybe the best place to start for her is the goods area.
Yeah, that seems like the best place to buy a map too. So that's where I think Thorgrim will be going.
Guess I'll go to the last place I saw Dr. Kane.
Alright, Adelsar Day, roll the d4, and someone between Thorgrim and Jubilee, just one of you need to roll a d4.
You want to do it or should I?
Okay. The decision has been made. Alright, Adelsar Day, you go first, and you see Kane standing at the quarantine zone.
Hello, Dr. Kane.
Okay.
Adelsar Day.
Well, how have you been?
Well, and you?
Still getting situated, but doing alright. I guess the important thing is, my friends and I, sort of as repayment for you saving our lives yesterday, and out of the goodness of our hearts, we are hoping if it would be possible to help you with your situation in regards to the illness.
How much medical practice do you have?
None. I'm not a doctor, but I do have healing magic.
Then no.
Not at all.
I appreciate the offer, but I cannot risk you going in.
Oh no, not going in. I doubt that would be very useful at this point. But, in case you needed anything, how close are you to a cure? Do you need any ingredients or anything?
I am uncertain. I have all of the ingredients that I know I am capable of using. The issue is that I cannot risk anybody trying to magically cure this, because if it turns out that it fails, I will have to keep whoever went in quarantined.
That is a good point.
Meaning, even if a cleric were to go in and cast Remove Disease, if by chance it failed, I would not be able to let them out.
And no cleric has risked it?
We do not get clerics around here very often,
Why is that?
because people don't travel.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, I suppose since I'm unable to help with the illness, at least for now, I do have some questions for you.
And those would be...
I suppose the first one would be, who is the mayor of this town? Is it you?
No. Mayor is a woman by the name of Gretchen.
And where can I find her?
Big building over there, he says, pointing toward the Bastion Keep.
Alright, good to know. Guess another thing would be, I guess, again, forgive me if I'm asking some obvious questions that everyone would know, but I'm still getting situated. But why is this place called the Crestfallen? The country, that is. What happened?
I'm not entirely certain myself, but something occurred decades ago that caused a lot of the wilds to become even more inhospitable than they already were.
To what degree? Did more lichen creatures appear or something?
A lot of things happened. People say that something fell from the sky and crashed. And after the crash, a red light was seen on the horizon for 30 days, at which point a lot of creatures seem to have grown and become more problematic.
And this happened decades ago?
Because of this, people did not travel as much. And without travel, goods became more scarce. And after a while, some of the kingdoms that used to thrive have fallen to various creatures.
I was going to say, if trade is almost non-existent, I am surprised that a place as big as this is even able to exist.
The only reason we exist here is because, well, we are militaristic. We expect things to be problematic at any point.
And now you have an illness. Strange.
In any case, I was too young at the time to have seen this occurrence. The sky turning red. I can only hear it through whispers and talks.
Almost like by instinct, Abel's just going to glance at the sky.
It's very dark, but it is not red.
Hubert, what time is it?
Hubert will look up, kind of look around, and say, I'm uncertain. The sun is very dim.
Has the sun been dim ever since that time?
The sun, from what I can tell, was always dim here. And it's close to early morning.
If it is the case that this place is almost constantly in darkness, that's... She just frowns.
Most likely good for you two.
Yes, that is true, but...
Though, since you do not seem to be very versed in this land, I do feel obligated to warn you of something.
And that is?
Once a month, when the moon becomes full, the sky turns red again. It is referred to as the blood moon. You do not want to be out during the blood moon.
When was the last one?
About 14 days ago.
A fortnight ago. So the next one may be due in another fortnight.
During the blood moon, the night creatures become much more rapid.
I've never been to a place like this before.
I've seen one of those where creatures tear apart a battalion during the blood moon.
Really?
It was not pretty.
And how has this place been able to survive? If a simple were creature is able to do that.
We have a lot of ballistas.
I suppose that works better than most things.
Because while only silver can kill the creature, magic seems to have some effect, and where that fails, even they cannot lift a several 100-pound rock crushing them.
Good to know.
With the lack of silver around, we have had to resort to such things. We've even buried some of them alive to make sure that they do not kill us.
It sounds like a hard life to live.
Some. But some of the people here seem to enjoy it, strangely enough.
That is very strange. Well, thank you for answering my questions and for the warning.
He nods to this.
So, have you ever left this area? Or have you lived here your whole life?
I used to travel country.
What's it like out there?
Difficult. There are very few big civilizations left, and the small villages and towns are risked being raided. Some of them have become overrun by monsters, night creatures.
Well, that's depressing.
There is rumor that with one of the larger castles, a dragon has taken residence there, but that sounds like a telltale to me.
Why is that? A dragon taking over a castle seems... Well, I don't know about this realm. It might be strange.
Dragons are myths, young lady.
What? How is dragon a myth?
Dragons do not exist.
She just glances over at Hubert's and then back to Dr. Kane. How can you be so sure?
Well, I am not so certain. However, according to the books I have read, and the tales I have read, well, if you believe in such nonsense, God of Dragons, something happened to him and caused an extinction of the creatures.
Oh god.
The god of dragons?
Oh no.
Something happened to him and now the dragons are extinct?
According to the legends, he lost someone dear to him, and it broke his mind, which in turn caused the dragons to lose theirs. But, as I've stated before, the dragons are myths.
Well,
There hasn't been a god in this land in eons.
dragons are myths and gods don't exist? Duly noted. Thank you.
Nods.
Well, there is one other thing I was curious about. What were you doing, in the forest? Did you see us appear there and were out to rescue us, or was that pure coincidence?
It was coincidence. I was looking for truffles.
For what? To help with the sickness?
Because they are enjoyable, and they help me with certain remedies that I can create.
Fair enough. Well, thank you for answering my questions. This place is a lot more dangerous than I could have ever imagined.
I think that honestly is undermining it. This place is more dangerous than I think anybody can imagine.
I suppose I should tell you this, as there's no reason to hide it. As you have seen, my companions and I are not from this place.
Though you've told me.
Yes. But Did I say we were from another realm?
You were talking to one of your compatriots, and you talk very loudly.
I was saying it quietly, I don't know about you. Oh, so you heard that.
I did.
See. Yes, the place we come from is, well, the realm we come from, I don't even know if to name a realm would be strange, but we live on a planet called Gaia. We were on a continent called Aria. Oh, I suppose I should ask you, are you aware of any cults that worships someone called, wait, what is it? Cult of that worships anyone called the Watcher?
The Watcher is a new one to me, but there's an abundance of cults here in this country.
Any close by?
I'm uncertain. Hopefully not, because if there is one, we would have to eradicate them immediately.
They're that dangerous, huh?
It's more to be on the safe side.
Be on the safe side.
Once someone starts rambling about something akin to a god, well, we just have to assume.
Right. Alright, thank you. Hubert, let's go speak with him there.
And that will have to happen next time.
Yep.
Next time, this is a trigger.
This is...
Which won't happen for at least 2 weeks unless I get free time. But I think it's already been agreed that that's not going to happen.
Well, that's a damn shame. I'm sorry to hear that.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, subscribe, and maybe watch some more. Be seeing ya.